Father, we are looking up to you because only you can help us. And now we thank you for those in authority, in every sphere, in every department, in every area. Grant them wisdom and deliver us, deliver our nation from wicked people in authority. Deliver us from evil men who will sit in places of authority and do evil things. Deliver us from vampires who will drink the blood of the nation and leave nothing behind. Bless our nation with good leaders. And for those that are there now, we thank you that you are helping them, that your grace and your wisdom is given to them to lead us forward into a good and a better situation. We give you thanks for your great wisdom that is now released into this nation. In Jesus' name, amen.
Ghana MONTIE, Ghana MONTIE, Ghana MONTIE, Ghana MONTIE. Yamagana phone na kwa be de bagana MONTIE so we need 100.9. And Friday. Challenge any why man you late to adwuma mo we dey do Friday abeso you late no. Oh sorry now no man 10. Kai say and na wo kokrom no enkwada no mabie school next week. Next week no mabie school. Eti kwato mo no amane fabra we no amane a wo mo fefa fan breakfast ni ade ni nyina pack gu vie. Si nkwada ne no amato wo mo ntade na fagu ho. Because next week benada na wo ma sha say no mu bie school so that say na just say bibi ekoyie. Me dey the luxurious ajuma dey na Fred Ghana MONTIE we need 100.9. Edru Friday na ye all inclusive super duper morning show. What Evangelist King David or the Rise and Shine to me the brain. And right here na Beshia the Lion River Chapel, Mr. Lion. And so then I almost a lion because we judge no. Zion River Chapel. Reverend Fabian in our country. And then a pamphlet. Powered by my number one designer, your friend Dr. Fashion. And my James a Dr. Fashion. A woodru a year dome, so dome organizer. A chill one corner more now. Do beside say I want a dome clinic on, so a bank clinic. No. Aha, me pacho e ben hope ubi hu e ye Dr. Fashion. Dr. Fashion u jina na so. Watch him on Facebook and show. Aboa. Red of one media way. Ye designer papa every Dr. Fashion. Or ye me official fashion designer. Dr. Fashion. Kwabenya obehono. Kwabenya Abom Junction. Dr. Fashion, we brutal. Dr. Fashion, we brutal. Dr. Fashion, kwama mi wardrobe my affair. Radin Yankopon. The ultimate say, Osha, the Facebook for Zama. And me share jamo. Enter me tell say for when it's a domain organizer. Dr. Fashion, me channel number say see is what I say. Ete me ba Dr. Fashion, ope so you designs in Libya. Mo abrochira mo hwe me. Abrochira for na mo hwe me no. Je number no 0241 591933. Afa no ati. Obo dome abom dome organizer. Kwa benya so de abom junction. Ene yenko ba bi nyira 0241 5919 33. Hey, my official designer, I don't know. Where Jimmy Designs. I'm a Sancha make up my for Tana double cut a musea baby Mojuma. Sarah Sona, what we came with Facebook, maybe by my fans. One saw with him or radio so Joe fancy. Yeah, can I say I said Modi? And I come up what take a Blakuma Central said Dr. Bamia's breaking day. I say special greetings to Madame Nanatema Wache, Deputy CEO of Petroleum Hub Corporation. I say God bless you. Now, AGYEMAN Justice. I say good morning to Mark Jerry, please. How are you doing? Hey, this guy, I don't understand something, oh. And then I want to ask you. President said there is no doom, so as I'm typing, my lights are off. And I may be Chalof and Walk and doom. It has some more come can you. Median Ramekani preface a year type funny year, Remo holiday. The granny bay me boom and about 5 days. 4-5 days. Can you undo me? But me be of Fanconi and the Monza can you do? Okay, Kofi said she, I'll say Mark Jerry, good morning. In fact, I greet Dr. Baumia. I see greet Dr. Baumia for me, you at or Western region. Now, no way a lamprekin Rashid. Also, I'm watching you live on Ashaman official town. Greetings to Isaac Kwabena Afo, incoming MP for Shama constituency. Mesha Kasante. Osia Masama and Kokobo. We are in Doomsday yesterday from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. today. So we need explanation from Nanado and his government. Boy. Enoka Edifree, Enokin Cancer. Also, please, a lot of people are running away from Mosu in Accra. Okay, Kwaku Boateng said, Mark Jerry, good morning. A very special birthday wish to my lovely daughter Juliana Ekuya Safwa Boateng. It's 5 years today. May God continue to shower his blessings upon her life. Lamprekin Waham. Okay, Joe Lewis Sebos, I'm watching you live from this adult Germany. My greetings to Dr. Baumia. And now, Asari Mensara for some Mark Jerry, I'm here. Doom song Kwas. Tell her where I can't do mana. And your way, dear, Miss Migusu, I'm better ready, so I'm making. Be a normal review. One baby and Mazakwan, Momiko Dun. Okay, someone about be a buying. Say good morning, Mark Jerry. Please work on my thing for me. Oh, things are very hard. So about be no crumple at them, boy. Hey, Allah from me, oh, and a Jumandoso. Alas, and Gonja say good morning, Mark Jerry. I'm watching you live from Kafaba, East Gonja. Greetings to Kafaba, Wuda Yaya Sidi. And now, your question, I say good morning, Mark Jerry. I'm watching you live from UK and Northampton. Jabata Putin. I'll say good morning, Mark Jerry. You are live. I want you live from Akwati Electric area. I'll say from Suhum to Kofro airport holes, so no. Wakai when you're 10,368. Hey, portos are just a woofree a year to whom I Kofro the Aquino. Yes, portos are also 10,368. Hey, Charlie, I go brutal. What did it go here? And I come and say, good morning, Mark Jerry. Akufo-Addo must be fair to Ghanaians. There is Doomso. Alex, as I say, good morning, Mark Jerry. What you live from Germany? And now, Alfred Edo Bubu and she'll say, Oga Mark Jerry, how's the family? Well, I see we, hey, Charlie. Okay. I am my wife, Mrs. Kezia Edo of Tasty as well Fast Food. For the gift of life. Also, we pray for the gift of life. Alfred, do not the Brofeben our church. Wellington Ade Jr. Also, I'm watching you live from New York City. Also, good morning, Mark Jerry. You're doing fantastic work. God bless you. I wish my son John Opoku there quite so extraordinary birthday. Oh, baby, I will show me you. Okay, you're calling him. The Obakrata most of the saying. Ye koba no sia ye de aye Kasiabon de kan beto also. Kasiabon chino ye was solid interviews ye wa be for teta man so ho. Statements be abeba baby e be kan kan the amount. When him say weekend the and Friday and the weekly retrospect and normal flooded. I just say news no door so. Ete ye be nyina guapono so na dia wo be kire wadwen ho no. Odo message na for 0503721744 0503721744. Amasacha me kwabra ma fumache.
Mejo so bra. Erade adom na nso e.
Nyame adom bako bibia koye.
Oh.
Eda be ne de kakra.
Asai dum so no ana.
Sa wo ne de wo kan de wo kono
anya me ho.
Dum so ne ye too
Emiya bebre wo so.
Hene me de ma bo franco. Me se ne franco.
Ma jeni. Mampeni na na do ka bibia. Aya ujidi wa hu.
Be pato yen ko de obon krata mu nsem no so na ebreko. Yo ba na ma beka.
Yo.
Yo ko enim.
Abusiafo de obon krata ya friend say Ghanaian Times ye nim ha. Eno na me de mamu ate amamu akwa abeyi. Apiate. Ewrade aya adom ma adan ye say ye no. Yesi bebre na sum ha no a. Adehye benya baabi ade wo mutu ato. His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia wakwa akopa adan no ho ntoma. Renal patient yo. Yesi wo mu kwa hospital. Send ye hye wo mu ne ka wo mu bono. Ye ba befa eka ne bi. Wasi ya frade bi royal artifact. En wo mu display no fefefe e wo Mensia Palace. Baby a museum no wono. Na wo mu tira se efe pa. The Chronicle de Bokrata nanim ha. Apiate yasa tetire ne foforo biu. Vice President ene nananuma yefo kambomu a wo mu akwakopa ho ntoma. Youth Employment Agency for ena wo mu bua Ghana Education Service said ye be ya. Wo mu be recruit to 10,000 personnel. Ya wo mu be tira ade e wo basic ena senior high school. Afei de Bokrata ye friend say Ghanaian publisher nim hanso. Asam krono a wase adan no eya 124 housing unit a wode ma adese wo apiate. Electoral Commission etre say video bi a na etegu a obi to aba ballot no wo hie gum yo no wase enye wo mu a. Child Right International ena operating support ediama akwada bi no ankakraman ewe no wase yankwankwa boa wo mu. Apiate yasa wo no foforo biu ononyamfo Samu Abuginapo ene wo kasei daily guide yenim ha apiate kroni yatekere no foforo ampa adan ne yesumagum ha no seyi a Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia His Excellency wakopa ho ntoma wose joy in apiate abesim etiefo yemonim sam dada so wura bia ye konwu nipa nam wo ne fridge mu a ono ankasa no wafa ase kura no wakunu wono wose asem no wo aseni di ase ka asoa wo wura no a wokobo soje ni tuo no wo mu trese wonya national security adwuma yeni mampeni na na do danko akufo ado His Excellency wo kire urade ya adom a wotumfo stamp no obekwa akopa ho ntoma ebeye dwabo kase pa ebesa ye ni onyam hye. Na ABC News wenim ha apiate yasa tetire ne foforo biu adan 124 His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia wasi anuanom a wompoano no obe empa won na watumi atina won naso mampeni na nado danko akufo ado His Excellency wasi New Labor Act no ebeboa Ghana adwumayafo asetenam National Health Insurance Authority for womo adi wonum ka no wetua 170 million Ghana cedis edi ama wonsa wonje na wonfa nkrakra wadwumaye. Daily analysis yenim ha Third African Media Convention ewon kran na GJ President Katen say ya krado si ebe host afa ya piati kuro no ya sa chekere no foforo GJ for say Press Freedom Day ya eye enne no ye nyina yemfa ye huntimbie na nsam kyerefo yentumi nka ye boso asem. His Excellency the Vice President was what Nyankopon di say obetumi aye bibi papa di afanemu ama Ghana asentumi agina ne naso. Afei His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say maame sisiri adapa case no mampeni pa wontum na wonfa nkoto dasbin oba obekwa akose no wasa bie. National Youth for Peace yo and womo sresa ba ye beto no enya asomdwe. jelly satellite anim ha mampani na nado danko akufuado ana wode ne mfoni aba betuwe wose wato bed edi ama korebu 6.5 million Ghana cedis ya enye sika ketua EPF wo bangro ya wo mo boss timu no wono nyamfo kojo pankroma trese boss nu ntumfiri mu na hwana Greater Accra Regional Minister wono nyamfo Henry Kote wo mo pesu wo mo kwatena na baby a interior minister tinwe yesi ambrose there ntumfiri ho enti yakwa akotu EPA papa no ni yama ononyamfo Henry Kote akwatena won so adwuma yefo ne se wo mo mpeneta esan se dan no eye EPF odia Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia His Excellency the Vice President Eradi Adumu amede tosom yensa aprobo ewo Western North Region Lands Minister ena wonsre se mining sector na kwanya bebre wo ho entimomfa musika mesim the new crusading guide yo ebusia yebeko peace 104.3 FM so ena ye defiada magtere wasajima atenase ensampi ewa
Kumasi adehye asanteman asemde ena ebesi ne efrise Kumasi International Airport no ye bia no ama se eni kwan so obesi nkran ansa no watimi etukwan ufri Kumasi a aeroplane fa wa obetimi akodru America memu a aya asemde edi ama adehye wan santememu edi ho asem ebeba Ghana Police Service edi atudwa se nipa mienu bia yate se womo ekobo police officers a womo off duty womo ti womo fia no ewo block factory East Trazako etuo no womo ehwe se ye behwehwe womo dendenden enra na sare hosam ne esiye na yape asam no pomasibre Omampanyina bedi yechire His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia wono anso na etu franka de the New Patriotic Party wodi atudwa se nyame na dom no obeye mampanyini a Chief Tansi anase nananma hemfo bedwa no womo dwumadie no obema tumi no adoso efise nananom yeyi womo frimo enye yie na womatimi asom ye ama eniema etimi adimo Ghana National Education Campaign Coalition womade said yo modi ato abanyanim se eyampa womani sosa aban pese woma eyefre bibi rebranding emma schools ahodo uniforms ahodo adan ye fe na ye nkwada akono na asa ye te international school pepepe no eye pa na emom no ye wo critical issues ye wo niema bi ehia wo ho a esese ye hwe ne ye ho adwuma be ma ngomasu agye na so aban hwe anumie wo hwe anu wi na afi nkwada no de be ma school na ya akono no na ye de no nso aba beka ho Kenya aban ye ni mara husem a esiese subrane a eto subransam a eto a etwiafo manfo so enipa wo ma hwere wo nkwa no enyansam ketwa na aban si wo mo sutade ye dams be 178 o manfo mo tete be won obi amfiri ho nko efise nsuo na eto no enyaye na nkofa to renchema no den ama ensema mede sommo anopa enyumeku a ebo michidom eye Siwzi Herbal Center woman na disibi men capsules adrabre memma na siesie memma kama ena sibi women capsules no so aboa ema ye fichirikom amaniema agina na sibi men ne de be medicatica show be mem anasa wo junso na obe manum ye wo ya na waduro nie ena sibi soap ye de ye pedicure em ye nase ekoye nti wo ye obi a wo ho ana anase apapa ye na ye basa de wo hia eye Siwzi soap no ye sibi soap no na odi aye wo pedicure medimafo heba Dr. Tamo da so se memo aso nte se wabepie wo pokwase mayira ewo nkran ha wono oye expert ba emane mema mo pa wo kwankro yare ni nyina oginam entibra na wo mo wo JA Binding Company Limited e de bind stain remover and a new bind 20 disinfectant aba hunidie ejana na so ofie nti WC ene wo tiles na so asene aye green ene brown no se wodi ye adwuma ebetimi atu nyina se na etimi aboa ama ofie aya kono bath ne baabi a wo kitchen no bibia bedimu Kivo hot pepper ehhehye mekoshiw eno no na wonya Kivo hot pepper de anya afi na wo be kodwom akotomeko ne dada ye bubu ne ti ne dada ya ye ho adwuma dada ene ye de abrewo enti se wonya Kivo hot pepper no a eno anse spaghetti no a wo ye ne nkwan na wo ye ne stew na wo ye no na odi agum na afi ama wo wie ntentem mekoshiw eye Kivo hot pepper the new force team nana bedi akon oto nsa fro sebre na fa ho ebedom the new force team no na the new force team ye movement for fraba mudi nkodimdie ebre Ghana na eden sesa papa abreye enti afi wo beto aba Eyakai, the new force team. Level Seba Limited at the Levels Natural Capsules abedjaswa boa man memma and paswa goodie. The friend premature ejaculation was sexual performance ne wo formono. Levels Natural Capsule din Kenya bibe sini peduenum. Waba watinka atekono so ebeboa. Cowbell new variant ne de aba nketwa ne yakese ni na wo ho. Na vital rich ne de jai enyasam ketwa contain essential minerals and vitamins. I no I wote ba ko ankoda na ko secondary school say na de go mo trunk ni mo jai enkoda no wo mani begye se Cowbell new variant vital rich no and ye come for the amawo. Na bank de First Atlantic Bank ni Digital Bank of the Year. First Atlantic Bank ama mobile phone ekuta wo na ho abamfa so. Etinya fe na obete pentenkwa. Oh iPhone kakraka iPhone 14 no a ekuta wa wintimi fanya hwe no. Se wako bi account ewo First Atlantic Bank na app ne da so ajai. Transactions awodo a wo be ye wo so no sika na wo de ko ha na wo de ba ha. Eye wo mo enya nwanwase e kan se eye Digital Bank of the Year. People experience be experience bi na enya wo de. Na awesome digital banking platforms a wo de aba no. First Atlantic Bank se be boa ama a new digital world experience no won setimi atobi so. Internet banking nie, corporate pay nie, DigiPay nie, master ne visa card nie. Chese wo send sika kototo o mobile money account so nie, wo di sika koto obi account mu enie. Ni nyina wo phone no na edda so. First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different. Sawu numunsuwa, a special eyes, natural mineral water abujunsu. Ya from ya kusia guabwa, jubeti ya from ya kusia inshrafe, yenshe enensemo ya de sumo anopei. Ansantemai wasi ataje ene matidenne. Ene day omampanyine His Excellency. Nana Adodan Kwakufuado, ene asante ni watikrewe ni brewe so, wapim so ye bodi ane akwa ye ntumem. Wotumfo se tutu otosum ye fa ne King Solomon asante man nyina mantam mu a ehye nase. Ene day Kumasi International Airport ena ye da nadi eprekope na Transport Ministry no adanadi se eno ena ebe ekoso. Na se Kumasi International Airport ya baba ye ne se na nkemre bi etwemu no se wopese wutu kwan ye kwa amono ne a Jise obepie nkran na bakotoka International Airport ansa na obefa plane e de yakọ. Se de Kumasi International Airport ho no a plane betimi aba besi kotoka na so betimi akwa kosi Kumasi. E na wonsu ye betimi atu e de afri Kumasi na ye de wakọ akopie Dubai, ye timi de wakopie America, ye timi de wakopie Germany na ona wosne no ejina aeroplane e na se plane kura wo befa no eno so na se aircraft kura woni wo mo ebeye adwuma airline kuro e na bekire. Na no na ene day asantememu agro ni puso omanfo abochi ene tsada kohwe bi nteme kasa mampanyi wo asantemem na wokoka wotumfo ho na wo mo adanadi na dwuma pa wo maye ewo Kumasi International Airport Rehabilitation Project no na wo mo adanadi ene day ya na wo mo chem se dwumadie eye $75.23 million ene ye de ehase na November 2018 ene wo mo hase se ye pese Kumasi International Airport ni ye trem na ejina na so preko be netimi suma de hye ni kwan se da bia me firi Kumasi na mabankran ba abakotoka na maba fa plane na media course se de airlines no wo mu nyina ebetimi apa be pie kotoka anaso betimi aba be pie wo Kumasi International Airport na wo mo aye adwuma empanifo chem se adwuma wo maye wo ho any airlines ahodo ebetimi aba besi ho no enya asem ketu ebiti se airline se wo hwe Boeing 737-800 no ebetimi akwa kosi ho empanifo se wo mo eda na die say International Airport ne de atoso ye Nana AGYEMAN Prempa wo di kan International Airport na se Nana AGYEMAN Prempa the first International Airport say de enkran ye kotoka International Airport no Kumasi International Airport no rebranding ne di fofra ye de ama no eye Nana AGYEMAN Prempa the first International Airport. The Minister of Transport Honorable Koko Kwaku Ofori Esiama wodi atudwa se we betimi aboa makwantufo a omo asantemem any northern part of the country o mayeti fefem aso omo tu kwan a jesu omo bohyi na wo mu twia bepie enkransa na wo makono sa wo haw no etu atwa se wo bi a northeast anase bi a upper east region upper west region northern part of the country na pese wo tu kwan a ehu hia Kumasi ben wo pa ese enkran eti no anse wasi wo Kumasi na wako Nana AGYEMAN Prempa the first International Airport na two America na edoko na Ghana Airport Company wo mu kirem se wo mu si se wo mu si aye ho adwuma no wo mu hwe anim se passengers be 800,000 ena ebetimi afibia obetimi atepentenkwa ewo airport wo no mo de aye adwuma modern facilities wo mu de agu ho no enya asem ketwa eti abefo de so pa wura o se we ye international airport ampa etwa baabi a na wo chem se betimi asoma de hye wan santemem asoma de hye a wo mo omeye tifefem a wo mo mantam ben asantemem nyina no na ma wo makwantuo ayemra ene ehwo sema ebesi nyina no etie for peace kasebo yama ne bofo panyina wan santemem samson kwame nyameche woginam se wa brakatu wo mo ginam amanya akom ginam adwo aprebi mo ginam wo mo nyina wo mo bo adwuma wa santemem a samson kwame nyameche obegina mu den general manager wo no ewo hello fm na wo mo de report no aba na ade bi nsi da wa santemem a esie no na wo de ho amane bonso aba besom yenti mu nkoso antie peace kasebo anopa ya kosi premto bre kasebo no ye de ho amane bonyina nso ebesom mo afi ye konsem foforo so eno awrehusem bi esi ewo block factory ewo east trasaco ewo enkran ha police officers ya wo muti wo mufi ano a wasa wo mo relaxing wo mudi nkomo we tie ne pona no esresre wo mo ya ne se wo bia pie ho amatuo so pay ekun wo mo abo wetu ekuno enti police for e de krata ba bontin so wo mani abre se krodom says our police officers ya off duty police officers ya wo muti wo mo private residence if ya no wo block factory east trasaco e won kran ha nipa bi atimi akokun wo mo saa na esi enumre no nsia ena de ne esi yenti sankrofo no ye hwehwe wo mo papa na no mo ti motorbike so nti wo mo bo mo tuo ne wie ya pe ene wo mo dwane ye na so police for se tokro bi o mo hyemu bia ye be bo mo se kusie ye be bo mo saa ma wisie no eyi wo mo afpie ama bibia etime akoyie etimpanifo kyerem se wo mo gusu a eye nhwehwemu na de besi bia no wo mo ede ho asem ebeba beto Ghana for enim Omampenya bedi echire His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wano anso na etu franka ediama the New Patriotic Party NPP amanyekuo no wodi atodwa se said the section 63 ewo Chieftaincy Act ni musiti no wobegina so na wama nananom ahemfo bedwa no womutumi anase powers ayede amma wo mani authority ede amma wo so wo mfa nsomo no etimi adoyie na Ghana mpumtuo no so wo maka ho bi efse mpumtuo aye ka no ene mpumtuo aye pe nananom ahemfo bedwa yeyi wo mfiri mu enye yie eto ma ese pono ne mpuntre wo mani aban ne saa na mpumtuo no ekoro no enti wo hye bosse wo ba sa tumi ne omode ye adwuma dada no wono nso beba behyemu kena na etimi aboa manananom etimi asom yie wo de sansam yi etudwa fi se wo so wo gidi se de wo manfo kasa na namanhefo badwa kan ye dwumadie ho no ye twa wo mugya enye ye wo kopie Western Regional House of Chiefs ai wo Western Region ho eno de nsam yi etopa so
Section 63D of the Chieftaincy Act to give more power to the chiefs, and I want to commit to that in your presence, because Ushia said here, we have whittled down the powers of the chiefs at our expense as a country. At our expense, the disputes are the chiefs settle in the palaces. You know, if all of those disputes have to come to the central system through the courts, they will collapse our courts. So maybe my dream is say, let us help the palaces, let us support them financially, so to take care of many dispute resolutions in them. So one of the things that our team, our manifesto team on chieftaincy is going to come up with is the Chieftaincy Development Fund to support the chiefs.
Omampenya bedi echire His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nete ye na wo wie ye no and acting president the Western Regional House of Chiefs our no anso na ye oman hene wo Eastern Nzema traditional area awolai amehire panyini ono nso ebo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia baso e wani die awode ama wo mo
over the year manganese oil gas cocoa coffee timber rubber plantains and bananas are all here in our region. But we have everything, if you may say, goes on. Sharply aware that as chiefs for a long time, the region has been neglected, helpless, with no legacy. Whatever the reason that preferred, undoubtedly, we have let our people down. It has more than to see attention given and paid for with the wealth from this region, while her inhabitants are impoverished.
We acting president ma Western Regional House of Chiefs or san yo man hene ewo Eastern Nzema traditional area awolai amehre panyili wono ene de sansemi tudwa apia dankwa Rock FM ede ebeso ready atie for anofum brebre nyame adomu a nana AGYEMAN prempe a wodi kan international airport e beda na di no eye nne na awotwe etuwe de tie for momfa ncheme efiada no ebo fa mani so nti we de anofo mbrɛwo eye nyame ya adoma May 10 aye efiada ebe na awotwe se nne pepepe ena ye beda na die etuwe de madaworoma ahobrasie mu a magye mfum so ato momfa ncheme eye enne na awotwe enti nyame ya adomu a efiada no ena ya mane bofo panyine 1 cm something kwame nyame che ne dom wo mo bekwa kopie ho no mo de amane bo no abreye eti we de ye de tumanim se enye nne madaworoma emfomso ena ebaye anofom breo bre enye enne ena ye da na die nemom eye enne na awotwe mi hu fiada no ena nso ye fiada no ena ebofa me so eti momfa ncheme nyame ya adoma eye enne na awotwe enne na awotwe eti ebia na wodi kan te dada na radio no wayi afru na adofo eben won wayi wo masutire se oh se enye nne na Kumasi International Airport no yeda na die nemom eye enne na awotwe efiada se nne pepepe na awotwe se nne pepepe ena ye beda na die ama omanfo aso atinti se wadofo bi ate na wose wo te se peaceful kanti wo kɔ ha we die anofo mbrɛo ye twesan eye na awotwe se na ewo mu anso a ye besan aka mu se eye efiada se nne eye na awotwe se nne ena efiada ebe ena feye May 10 bosumi ena ye wo mini de tosu edu ena Kumasi International Airport no ye beda na die nti momfa enchame Ghana National Education Campaign Coalition Ghana National Education Campaign Coalition wamo dia de sede ato abayanim se eyampa ye pesesu yesuku so no eyefe enkwada ne hye uniform a efe na ye akono na se ne international school ye pepepe efze enkwada ne bebre na ekwa aban school na aban school mo hye omo brown eni omo yellow na hye omo no enti ye pese ye rebranding na ekoye eye pa ema school ye akono ema ye enkwada afe se omo de omo hu behyem na emom ye de yehia ansa na ye de fata na de yehia ne se omo ye ngumasua na ye pese ye nya engumasua papa no ye wo eniema bi wo ye hu hia se Ghana National Education Campaign Coalition se se ye ho adwuma se ye ne se ye hwe na niema bi etimi di tutu ye bi ti se textbooks ahodo e de ko kindergarten ekosi junior high school levels no enkoda no wo monsa toso ntententente abasa habe sum de katente etitoro bi wonu ba bi na textbooks no kra na enkodrui ne nyina ya de bi ho hia ye ho adwuma eno ye sense ye beka se be ye rebranding ti time ne de National Coordinator Edema Ghana National Education Campaign Coalition Mami Benis Impre edi atuja se enye sabre ya ene ye ne obeye yie sabre de hia pa ne se schools ahodo a omu hia dex ahodo capitation grant se ye tua anase bia textbooks se kodru nkoda ne ho no ye ho adwuma wi na afi no ye de rebrand no aka ho na etimi ama school ni nyina no etimi ayakono
enka ade ebetumi aboa na edi some reform bi abankwala na dwemu se ebia your basic school no enye of a low quality but only private schools no so eya ben anase eya yepe enka eye basisia no enema bebre wo hono a basic school no elaki schools bebre da sotete endiase schools bebre any desk omotena so intina ye bisase bia ukopenti ukoye rebranding na schools na omunni nkonya tena so no ye beye ne den enye so omu be change all schools iron blue and white that be but omu see model junior high schools and that model junior high school no person omu den blue and white but even the color crown it's not convenient for the children because uko baby crampo na omu ni nsuo mpo omu de be see uniforms no
na mami Benis Impre we National Coordinator Edema Ginnek Foisa to asubiem se wobesre aban se eya wonya adwenkyere efi wo mo efro mu stakeholders wo mo chefa ene chefa ewo oman ngumasua mu no na aboa ma ntoto ye nso etimi adimu
Intinaka ye hwete ministry no ebe yes broad stakeholder consultation na ye nyina ya adwenhu ye ni ahye nea ebe boa the appropriate one for the school but for now no nka ye hu say ebia that transformation no is good now so as a coalition no and commercial existing project problems no survey and at least even desks for the children to sit on. As we speak now, there is the need for about 2 million desks and sana kolabia benya akunya at naso ewo school. Into yesterday reform ni there and the change is okay, but the color and then the priority, I don't think that is what we need now.
National Coordinator, the Magana National Education Campaign Coalition, Mami Benis Impre, Onone Kasa Yema, Naomi Obenewa, Ediamani Boy, Etu, Janami Sai Sudia Senya, Mia Dumwa, na watch sene na Kumasi International Airport, no, ya beda ne di, and net said ye di kan no, May 10. Busumi and 90 de tosu edu na watch sene if ya da sene pepepe na watch sene pepepe na ya daneti enti said the kan say yen no enye nenti monshan nson emaye kasebo wutie free peace 104.3 FM so ya home so ya ba ya beto so
How heavy.
And more than him, drink a banana out of the last week.
Novus coconut milk drink. What is stevia? And how would the bear to a mudawai? I'll frame you, man.
Novus coconut milk drink. Man, being country. Hey, yeah, Meso, but yeah, and more than him. When I was Shahono, can you resist Novus coconut milk drink? Oh, I can't.
Yeah, how many John? Novus drink no flavors ni na so no mo coconut chunks edi dem eti egu oni mo e ye feeling eno enema ne ye crashing no
Novus our different flavors original flavor melon banana pineapple and a mango oh come on
Novus range of drinks in a kama. Novus coconut milk drink. Menoma, na me ho asepem.
Na we no pedudu a ubenya bi we. We be friend Novus Industries and Trading Limited 0533 733 028. FDA agejodi nkrato yatum.
So wakoma ho hyehyew ana ebo periperi de broni kan hardware no a ede na se woye na se woyam so atim so
wo be packing a farmer Martin's liver salt tira kwai entem ehie nsu agu glass mo ate Martin's liver salt no ba ko no na wo de agum
wo be hu se ehuru wa glass ni mu na wa nom Martin's liver salt ye won orange flavor ana ba ko so plain
wonu mu a ho beto nemum edi na anu na ho ntowo a ko hu doctor.
Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital Bena Black History and War America, China, Africa, Ghana, and Penifua Bonabaso say, or say a real moment for Tiapopa.
Amin Scientific Hospital. I had a sabia, or one video was so, ya would that's what, if you didn't chill yadi, na no sound so sour yadi.
Amin, expert or one croyaria, one run when nam. Now, what Dr. Fonia Nurse Fonso, or what's a ma?
Amin Scientific at the herbal, homeopathy, naturopathy, and reflexology, na, as sayadi.
So, one I pay, and I are to same pa, Yamia Dumunti, Yaria expert. Amen Scientific Ebabwama inshallah uwato. Na wonswe dia dance said the Ghana Fonia brochure for be dia dance no.
Accra, Amen Scientific ewo dome, Obersnet Flats, and Alashibinso, our Klagon, Eben Shaman Road, Underbridge Ope.
Our Krabata P. Frey, non sure dear Benwo 0245 275254 Anna 020 722 9505. Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital.
Allow Shafi, Nyamene Yaresafo.
Amanfo, the Amoka Chire Freddy's Corner Home Appliances or the Abba Freddy's Corner Home Appliances Center. Home appliances are a ye papabia, a biwo home. Brandsbane, Media, Samsung, Kaiwell, TCL, TV, air conditioner, freezers, fridges, water dispensers, and Nidia Kekeka home. Nia ubenya good warranty dear. Ko Freddy's Corner Home Appliances ukokumemle. CCTV a Buama monitor of properties, any business at anywhere in the world. CCTV need a ho. A detector, clear pictures, Wi-Fi connector. Ultimate connector my phone. I want monitor baby a wo wiasibia. Freddy's Corner Home Appliances Abeka Freddy's Corner Edwesua Hodwa or ton phones any home accessories no. Fresh 0544 959195 and 020 7937323 and now so Brako Komemle City Light in Chehwa. Na ya can discount any achadia. Ubetiasie. Freddy's Corner. Home of authentic home appliances, phones, and its accessories.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
We na yenko amahudo so ne yenko hwe nsem a asie. Kenya aban yenimare husam asi wo Kenya ensu a etono. Ensu a etono. Enya asem geto na ensu na etono. Enipa wo mafemu ahwere wo nkwa edoso a ama sesei omanfo dodo no a ehu de wo nye wo ho kra nti aban no cancer wo mu osutade beye oha edioso nwotwe na reservoirs ahodo edi nsu agumu sa wote ben wa firi ho kra na afi kra de nsuo no aye ma buso ama baabi wo ha nyame hu baabi wo ha nsuo nto na omo ho kire wo mo no ebi nsuo atwa bi ti se Kenya ama na boroso ama e de ho kire na aba eti nam so omo se nye Kenya nko a Kenya ne Tanzania kra na ano no mbepo bi anwia no wo hu ni nyina adwiri begu fam emo manfo ekwa hohiahia kese mu pa na omo mo nkrase no wo mo se wo mo kra mutimi na efise de nsuo no si aka wo mo na adoso aka ba Nairobi ama ebi nsuo aba beka wo ma se de aba na nhyehyɛ efofra wo de aba ne se baabi a wotie ne se sutade bi wo ho a tufiri ho na kopa baabi tena fi se nsuo no se de esi to no enya ito we yenhwe matches ahodo a ekoso na English Premiership no enra na de na me pa ne se eyi na Manchester United fans 4% Chelsea shut Tottenham because ababoa wo mo eti no mani abri na Chelsea munyina mo ho na me se hey Red Devils mompa mo baby nti na the Blues yenwene ye ho ye shut Tottenham dada enya mo na mo pebumpo se mo position sesenti no mo depend on Chelsea Red Devils for the ya na mo ho ahipa me wo ba ko mi fie me ba na otoso me yensa no ye Manchester United fan ti o so ya na me de aboss wo fie o enti Chelsea share Tottenham ka mienu o mantimi ante English Premiership no na Europa League no enra de mesi AS Roma ne Bayer Leverkusen no se Bayer Leverkusen o maje German League na German Bundesliga no o maje na enra na o mama AS Roma ye useless wo match nim first half no kra de na nya o mama AS Roma aye gise Jose Mourinho everywhere na Bayer Leverkusen wo mo bobo pa first goal no ultimu say wonye eyi obi a wo ye strategic pa when it come to food ultimu say enche sa goal no goal na fe papa na ka player bi a nkono abebo but so do si danema another player ma na share no na ye fenti AS Roma for na krum na Bayer Leverkusen for akoshe omumienu na Olympic Marseille for nso so any Atlanta for the boss ma 1-1 na Conference League no so Fiorentina ene Club Brugge na the boss wo nso so Fiorentina shom kam yensa mo timu mienu Aston Villa wo mo ni Olympiacos the boss ma Olympiacos ahye Aston Villa eka enan mo timu emienu nti weni matches ahodo ekoso wa mono ne a ye de ho asem nso abremo kasebo no asi ye frem ya kosu agoabo ajo betimi afrem ya kosu enhya nemom ensema me de somo no pa di mu akotene bi ene se nyame ya adomu a na wotwe senne eye efiada a ebei ene na wotwe eye bosome enan ni de toso edu ena Kumasi International Airport ye beda na die e de akire ewiase nyina asanteman atadwe wose mate denne enti na wotwe senne no eye bosome enan ni de toso edu Omampani His Excellency na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo ni wotikrewe ni obre wo so opemso King Solomon otosom yenu otumfo setutu otosom yenu omunyina abekọ na wo mo akwakohwe na wo mada na di for Fred beto so ye na AGYEMAN Prempeh the first International Airport when in some Minister of Transport ono abukwaku for yesia made atodwa se na wotwe se ne eye efiada ebei na wo mo ebeda na die eno achi no omampanyina bedi akire a wono anso na etu Frankadi ama the New Patriotic Party flag bearer ma NPP Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia says section 63 what Chieftaincy Act ni mo no ba na nanoma hemfo bechja obehye omafunu mu ma na omatimi ayo omadwuma no arekosema yete say police officers mienu omuti omu fia no private residence wo Block Factory East Trasako we won kran ha nipa bi omuti motorbike so akobu omutu akun omuye no omutu motorbike ni omudwane ye police force omani abre papa se ebeti sankrofoni nyina enyumeku ebo michidom ye Siuzi Herbal Center wo mu de CBMN capsules abadwa so be medical shop be ma wojunso na be mu ye oya be ma ase efom hono ne ma nkoye de wo hia eye CBMN capsules CB women capsules no de ebo ma ye fichiri kro ma bibia ye flow kama enye etwetwa si basabasa bi na ntimi ma adwuma enidane na wo bre nom CB women capsules na enye wo yie enna CB soap ne ye pedicure weekend ye bibekwa ye ebibekwa asore eti bia wo ko bia ma senye fe wo de slippers no a black slippers na de bekọ no a na ma na ase akoye pedicure no de wo ko saloon na afa CB soap no so we de momfa nka bo no na momfa ntwimi na ase na me na ase nkoye Siuzi Herbal Center 024711 1671 0247111671 and 0246578750 0246578750 Medima for heba Dr. Tamo Daso tun safro say yare ben and na di unya che won kran ha wo be pie wo pokuase mayra wodi nim difo na mfidi aba ebe soma de hye no okumase na wote se nkran fo so bre eti waba be bɔ ne sesen wa ha ɔbɔ adwuma eti pokuase mayra ɛhɔ na ɛwɔ di mpomde papa bre wo ye expert ɛba emubuo yare ɛba sisi yare ɛwɔ kotodwe ɛma ne mɛma mo pa wo ɛyɛ Medima for heba friend was 0244 774282 0244 774282 and 0500 727215 0500 727215 JA Buying Company Limited at the buying stain remover and a new buying 20 disinfectant aba na buying stain remover no acid kakra na ewomu nti no e ma water closet no e fie wo wo terrazzo no wo floor no wo water no aye green brown asene awo ho kra ba ofie na wo fere no se wonya buying stain remover no e beyi ni nyina na ye fitaa wo bathroom wo bathtub no nyina be ye kama wo sink na wo kitchen ho no be koyie wo floor ho nyina be ye fine na wo ya wo de buying a new buying 20 disinfectant wo de kakra gunsuom no afa wo mob no na wo de amobo floor ho eti nkoda na di agro no mo nsato fo mo a germs ne bacteria bi eni ho a ebejeje wo mo enti nya wo de ba bi a ye tonton eniema ubenya bia na se mo sahodo for JA Buying Company Limited was 0243104883 0243104883 Kivo hot pepper se come de na wo kitchen wo pese wo ye aduane ntem na wo ye ntem wo pese something quick na wadi Kivo 4-in-1 garlic soaking mix no wo mo de abase emnana wo hanga no ene kom na de wo no emfru ntem enti wunya Kivo 4-in-1 garlic soaking mix no a eno a wo mo na di Kivo hot pepper ne ba ye no Kivo for no a wo mo na di Kivo hot pepper ne ba ye meko no a wo ma so ati se wo ma abrabo aye de Kivo ye da mo ase mo de hot pepper yi ba ye abrabo aye de se wo ni foforo mo de aba Kivo 4-in-1 garlic soaking mix e kom de wo a wo ma Kivo 4-in-1 garlic soaking mix no so no wo ma so a eno ano no bibia wom bibia he enkatie wom maku wom asichire wom bibia wom gari wom eno enti we nkoda na eko school a de wo hia ye nsuo na de nsuo na gum we de meto bia ma nkoda na wo secondary school no mo de bia ko Kivo 4-in-1 gari soaking mix ensuo nko na wo hia eti we de bebo secondary school for ne pa na wo so wo fie na wo duru fie a wo ma so a na wo de agu cup mu na wo de agu bo bi mu na wo hwie nsuo agum enkatie wom gari wom asichire wom maku wom crunchy na ona wo kono crispy gari na wa bagu yem na afi wakwakwa ye adwuma onim se gari de ye fine enti Kivo 4-in-1 gari soaking mix soaking aye easy the new phone steam nana kwame bedi akonton safro se bra cheda se bra na fa ho bedom the new phone steam na 2024 de Ghana for musimo besesem musima bre NDC ni MPP eti the new phone steam na eba na di nkunimedie abramo enti bedom the new force team na any movement papa abano no Levels Seba Limited the Levels natural capsules na Levels natural capsules na ye mane memedru nse tere bia memedru ne ba mo se be ma won kon anon pacho de bia nsisi ma no Levels natural capsules no de wutimi tomo ba wutimi toba mba ma se wokunu sofa de ye fe ne premature premature ejaculation no na se wonu wutu kwan a wo de nka wonuru yo ba no no aduru agyaw wunya saa Levels natural capsules no now the man no more wo be ko wo be si no onu nsi ena no achi wo ba bi won so na ne feelings nyina akona tenka nyina na asa waye basa wo so no mkra won tehwe wo se ade nti enu ani me de nansen kra de ade we kra de ese me kon kra no Levels natural capsules wo mani bia ne kon be do ama nkanya bi esi woni paduam Levels natural capsules abama mane mema empaso agudi awarefo wo mo bedroom strategy no aye kama so wo pebia to a Repash Ventures e wo Kumase ena Repash Ventures e wo Kanshi ena Colina Keba e wo Kumase Repash Ventures e wo Okanshi ena Colina Keba e wo Kumase freno e wo 0208622918 0208622918 Levels natural capsules e de mane mema eco different level na cowbell ye the new variant no abba na new variant ne friend vital rich no a nutritious milk ya package ya essential minerals bi te say vitamins A, B9, C, D, E, K e wo mu ane bo nso ye ketewa bi eti wodi ane say nkoda na wotoma wo ma na wo fie na wo pese wo ye beverage bi na wate ba ko na wo de agum kete sika ketewa bi na wo de beto na wanya bebre na de agum enti premium cowbell vital rich no and ye come for the amount say a nutritious milk containing all the minerals and the vitamins ahodo a wo hia cowbell vital rich eno na wo hia na First Atlantic Bank Digital Bank of the Year ama wo mobile phone ho abamfaso mo mkuta iPhone 4 iPhone 6 iPhone 7 iPhone 14 iPhone 13 Pro Max ne ade no asede ye mu hu so mfaso no ko be accounts ewo First Atlantic Bank sa people experience no ebema wo mobile phone no Android o anase iPhone no eho beba mfaso etu utimi de transaction bia ma ne easy e ma ne yakono eye First Atlantic Bank Digital Bank of the Year enya nwanwa si ede ma wo ko bia wo mu fi say wo pebosia say wo person your transaction or phones will be accounts BBR internet banking corporate pay digipay master and Visa cards ningina no all your banking needs you hear bia say bank be yama wo no I be my life aye easy I won't stress bebre no a First Atlantic Bank people experience no and the ma enya nwanwa say can say First Atlantic Bank I say refreshingly different wo no nso a special eyes natural mineral water abudun so na best point in so eba savings and loans no nso a wo nso wo ho a wo mo e twen wo yeda mo nyina se ye ba ide dobo krata ahodo no ebeto aso
Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie
Ghana Montie Ghana Montie na mansanya so adawroko fiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan e wo neat 100.9 FM
Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie
Darling, what bantem papa? Oh, the why are dear very good. Now SIC Life Mall, who ho?
Odo me hunu ho. Enya grow. When am so that near ko waste time ko change so to ahuro say. Te say emu nantie awia any fifre.
SIC Life Mall no service how ni na.
Me see ati obi abre so a. Wo mu underground car park. Enti say opako ka wase ho a awia boso o. Enna building na fair banks esishem boutique ahoro, cosmetics, unisex salon, jewelry shop, bookshop, restaurant, travel and tours, pharmacy, insurance company, mobile phone for conference room kesi man for betimi akohan. One washrooms neat. SIC Life Mall. Architect now design no we good pa.
Yes, so mo lift any escalator nyina wo ho.
Eh no kra and one standby generators until we can lift him say doom so na bia.
Na Accra ehfa pati no mo wo.
Oh, Accra Central SIC Life Mall. Ben Presby Church no. Enya yira kwan kra.
SIC Life Mall. Bibia wo ho.
The family ni nyina akwa shopping.
Hey, catch it. List ni nie. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwe dia wapi ho. O ka se batete e da fom ho.
This way chocolate drink.
Kra cha be pe baba ware.
Asew.
Ye fi say this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom ye bi hye fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti ano a he se kire wom kokko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye
this way chocolate drink
de wo hia ani so hye
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know?
special. Ice natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie.
All attest, government through the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources acted swiftly following the incident, and in collaboration with other ministries, departments and agencies, relief was brought to the victims of the incident through the provision of relief items, the diversion of the road that was blown away and its eventual fixing, and the provision of temporary accommodation for all those displaced. But were we going to end up there? Not at all. Government took it upon itself to see to the reconstruction of the community, to provide a permanent place of abode for the residents of this community, and to restore them to dignity, to the dignity they deserve. So when I came here, immediately after the incident, the president asked me to let the community know that this community will be rebuilt. The houses will be rebuilt. And therefore I made that promise on behalf of His Excellency that as we can all see, we, the president, has delivered on this commitment.
President called for at least 3 immediate actions. The first was the provision of emergency. That is why the Vice President led a delegation to commiserate with the victims of the incident. Personal donation towards bringing relief to the people of Apieti in those devastating times. On the instruction of the President, the National Disaster Management Organization, NADMO, mobilized to this town to provide the emergency relief. With the support of the Catholic Church, victims who were rendered homeless were housed at St. Michael's Parish Hall at Bogospo. Subsequently, in partnership with FGR, temporary accommodation in the form of tents were erected at the community for displaced families. FGR again gave us 40 buildings at Dumasi, which the Apieti Support Fund later roofed and refurbished to house the affected as the rains began to fall. Through these efforts, we have been able to provide decent temporary accommodation for all victims of the incident up to date. The second immediate action that needed
So Ghana man penny and the can who my reconstruction team committee chairman and the can who my one market and so on man we now one die. And the same people Yamiti had brand me yasu. The best say reconstruction team committee chairman Obama say Omona Akechre Obaba Bekechre Omodian Amawo na asuviabo.
While many foreign
Comrades, we are also very concerned about government's failure to pay pension contributions to SNIT. And I'm sure some of you are following what is happening at SNIT. We have a number of questions about SNIT. Mr. President, we cannot discuss all those here. So, as we did last year, immediately after today, we will be very grateful if you could meet with us, just as we met last year, to discuss issues about SNIT and other pertinent issues that are worrying us as organized labor and the working people of Ghana. Chairman, now I would like to conclude the address. But I still have two special appeals to the President. The first appeal is about the International Labour Organization Convention 190 concerning violence and harassment at work. Mr. President, we believe that Ghana can ratify Convention 190 now. My second appeal is about Dumso.
Mr. President, it is regrettable that the people of Ghana have to experience doomsday again after all what we went through in the past. Please, do something about doomsday now.
General of Police Ghana, Dr. Elder George Akufu, Pampari, the Inspector General of the Ghana Police, from all workers. Dr. George Akufu, Pampari, receiving special award from the workers of Ghana, represented by the National Chairman of the presenting the award to him now. Let's make some noise. The Ghana Police will see us through. Thank you very much.
Yes, the IGP has been worker friendly, and today we are here honoring him for his effort.
And you remember when leaders went to the Ghana Police Headquarters? They were going to do Choboy then, but I mean it went well. Yeah, it went well. They had come was from.
Thank you all so very, very much. Thank you so much. All those singing Mami Odinde, my response is two. Thank you again and again. Thank you so much. Our respected party leader and flag bearer, Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the next president of our beloved republic. Your Excellency Lordina Mahama, members of the diplomatic corps, Nime Name, Nananom, Togbio, Mamao, our national chairman, the general secretary, the entire leadership, from the national through the regional constituency to the wards and branches, to our devoted, hardworking, and teaming supporters and sympathizers, many who have traveled from across the country. To you all, I extend my deep appreciation for endorsing my nomination and for accepting me again. To my family, colleagues and friends, all those who have sent me volumes of moving letters and voice and written notes and songs and prayers of support since my nomination, please accept my undying gratitude. My plea is for all of us, bound by a shared vision to see our country take a turn for the better, towards working, realizing that vision. I know you can, and I know you will. Your Excellency, Ayebida, President Mahama, thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, before I go on to other important matters, please let me state my understanding of where we are as a country, as a nation, and the implications of what lay ahead. The election ahead is not so much about Ghana making history, although that is important. It is not so much about returning a competent president back to power. It is not even about producing the first woman vice president, historical and exciting though these are. It is not only about bringing the NDC back to power, although that is indispensable in our current circumstances. The elections ahead and winning them is about winning elections for a purpose. The purpose goes beyond those enumerated above. The purpose is the opportunity to heal our country again. It is about the opportunity to pull Ghana back from the precipice of destruction, of normalizing corruption, of incomprehensive greed, from deep despair. The election ahead and winning it for our party is about hard work and abiding sacrifice. It is to embrace everyone in building a Ghana that functions again. It is to work towards a Ghana where citizens have confidence and hope and are determined to regain their independence of thought and of agenda. We must work towards a Ghana that at the very least can feed itself. We know we can.
Right, and if Fiada Yamagana phone, you know, quite better Bagana Montier, so need 100.9. So, we can run about 2.7. Yadika Saban and Ebra, one why jet and any be. Apiati, a year, one more chrono. Apiati chrono. Enra, a year, man, Penya Bedi, show 2 franc Academy New Patriotic Party, Wako Aqua could be on the Freddy kind. Yabroni Becca phase 1. Yama Mrs. Cecilia Dapana, what you never told you. A year office of the special prosecutor, what you the Aquacoma, no, AGYEMAN advise you could say a year money laundering. One more AGYEMAN. A year, my Miss Cecilia Dapana says someone else say a win here. Because Aquacua saying in a so be a name. John Dramani Mahamo 2 franc Edema NDC, former president, say or no. Obabe President Cecilia Dapa somebody dear Obesa Boy would have Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, our Western region. And when I'm Swa, Aya Piati. Okoya, Waka could be Omodana, no Amanu. Amaomi, Amavenia Joho. Ose o gidie se Nyankopon bema Odegana akwakusi yie. Ghana Integrity Initiative nso ade na womo eka efa ye mama Cecilia Adapa ensenseme ho. Sarah so ye ne security analyst for bedi nkomo eye etuoto a ekọ so ewo eye Millennium City ewo Gumwa East. Enam so ma soldier ne atwere ne nkwan enra nipa na oton asase ma soldier ne enra me interview no. Enra oba me program se na emsa mote masum. Mote masum. Mo mutimi follow e dia mo follow. O kan sempa. Eye de oton asase de ma eye soldier ne no. Eti so far no so wonsem akwakosi sen. Na watwe ni nyina ne yensem a epie. Ejoso by elections and also esi weekly in retrospect. Nyasem ketwa. Okay, how you need 100.9 na Jumedie ye friend no Ghana Montie me dey the luxurious AGYEMAN. Odo na me ade me producer time echi amansanchi ame kwabna ma fatena se. Ye ba be de obonkrata mo sam na Juma Electoral Commission. One with the statement about Bonten Yababe kind the amount. Now, I was up for the Abena Frame Bank on in charge of the social media handle. One with a boy did you make the Yade Bro neat 100.9. Young Queen, many young chance, some I could do a coso. Amansancha me kwabra mafo. Kwabra mache?
Mejo so be.
Yakwa samba.
Yeah. Erade na.
And then so your Friday.
Yeah, erade na yeda na se.
Yeah.
Ayi Magdari anra. Bem say asem wa isi ya wo East Transaco honom no.
Ene asem be.
Block factory wo no. Na enye asem de.
Ade na ezi.
Aposifo mienu. Ya omu ejina omu ankasa omu fie nim ya omu apon ena enipa bi eti moto so ekobọ wonu mutuo ya kumuni posifo tu ni nyina
yes asambe na okay
ai
ana mente yo
enra nwumre no nsia yes enra nwumre no nsia enra nwumre no nsia ayi police officers a wo ye off duty na wo ewo in front of their private residence ewo East Transaco ye fra baby block factory wo gina ho eno an say boys ni ti motorbike so etu wonu ma pe
and on my boy police for him to
go. Police for two ni.
Enre ya.
Am fashe.
Wo mu gina mu fie anim.
Ai.
Hey.
Enre nwumre 6 p.m.
Na say
Ghana police service for say yamoa wo mu.
Na wo munye twetwe mu.
Na nipa bonefo a
yetime
sa ensamone no. Yentume ente won. Magdari eniyama bi sa kwaso wo omaimu a enya de enya sem papa se yabo sojeni tuo yanka wasem wieye
na enre ya police fo mienu ni papa no fa ko bo mutu
police fo mienu tuo pe kum wo mu just like that o man fashi yo o man fashi se bia yakobo wo mu tuo no and ye we a womu ade we ya tam womu ade we no and once womu do was sani tuo go womu so ekum womu wie no womu dwane
asemo
in fact say ya to womu na wotete sansam no a sabi womu a etete aponkoso mpo ena ye wonum sei na ye ne ya nam fom de ye be ye den enya de
enti police for at the statement abana
oh yeah police for akasafa ho yeah wo mu agba ma na edi esi ye message statement na ma
amenko wo page no so na
yeah wo mu boy amane eniema esi ye in fact say ebia bibi kura mpo na ebeba na se bibi sei kura no a woyɛ temamuni na wote wonom a na woyɛ mu hyehyɛw in fact eniema nsada nyede ɛsɛ security agencies no yɛnyina yɛboa wonum na yɛma yɛ homene so
but police one pa omo fa dey man beto
omo de statement yaba
omo de say yeah
na omo de statement yaba me yama
okay anuni enti dia kwabena dia okay ma menkan yen say police on manhunt for 2 gunmen for the fatal shooting of 2 off-duty policemen. The Ghana Police Service is on manhunt for 2 gunmen who fatally shot 2 off-duty police officers sitting in front of their private residence at Block Factory, East Trasaku, Accra, today, Thursday, 2nd May 2024, at about 6 p.m. That is a mobile news now.
Yeah, kind news now. Yeah, SAS, yeah, no, I won't say, and Rano, a say be munishi war.
Yeah, procuracy interchange, and our come once.
Yes. Tibam say, ye gusua, ye can once a munumunoa. In fact, Obi asande me message say, BBS na Matiana, and I'm say, there be because near guso kind news. Intina AGYEMAN asam foforo me te ya na yam asam foforo kura se ye gusu a ye kan news ena nipa no frɛ o send message ena me say there be ena o frɛ ba still na me kasenti na me piki a enye yie enti e kire kura na me wie ya me nam kwan so a me konam so me mfrɛ no nse ena o kire me mu se asam a esieni. In fact, enya enikasem, enya asamu asasi asoso. Security.
Say the gunmen did not take anything from the victims and sped off on a motorbike.
Yes.
An intelligence-led operation to get the suspects arrested is currently ongoing. Yeah. Hey, it's a police who found me na Jesus Christ.
Oman fashe sebia yekum wo mu wie ye no ye kwa akofo wo mu prete anaso wo mu mpaboa anase daabi eno anso wo mu bo wo mu tuo kum wo mu apɛ away bus enti wo say sa motorbikes ya aya posifo gina traffic mu a wo mu tititi wo mu no sometimes aya no wo mu di say wo mu yes operations
and yes sometimes all times.
Okay.
Police for one suspect and one more to motorbike and our car. And they say maybe just over the weekend. Be kwanda police for jiname. One mu jiname no say me be me boot. Let me see from na me go be a boot. And na one mo hwehwe me kan. One mu ye na one mo salute me na me come.
That is
it. It's always and yes sometimes always one mo so me ya one mo nye.
Yeah. Na
so na the pay to make kwa police for tuo.
Me magari police ni stop me a me ti wonu mu me cigarette me nim nom wi me nim nom ensa me nim nom enti dia na me di sie police ni no dia imagine na wo de bibi kura to me kai mu na wo de kokoto a koto kura hwe wani mo obeka to se saa de we de nyame na me ekuta me me a me saa de we me mfa nya hwe.
Obi abo soldier ni tu a yanka bi nshi ma ye no
obi abo po soldier ni tu a yanka wie no en wo hye etu a akodi di nkofo nsem ene nsamoni a wo mu di se tuo no di no a ma tari ha agene en we say ene da ye meni nipa ni di nkomo no okaso bia nkofo bi na bebo wo mu pass wo mu nkofo na me say police for no kura no me said nim wo mudin ena me nim anything about them wa wo betina so aka so police ni no na woni obi want kwa anaase woni obi kwatwe manso anaase posi ni obi yesay I don't know anything about them. Enti na de all kan nyina no na me mpesa me de ma de ne bekoso.
Okay.
Wahu. And Magdari anyafe. Se posifo a wo mu ti wo mu fie nim. Muduru wo anya ba bi nso a ehye kokoa mu o.
Na baby a wo kan de o se mo amudi pro de na ya se wo wi no. I'm so friends eh. And we inside it's
a Trasako.
Yeah.
Trasako ye fra baby bro factory. Anya baby a obeka say e remote area pa say lungu bi asa o. Ehwo no kura ehwo bie.
Ehwo ejin o. Sa kwa residential area.
Yeah. Abo mu tue kumu mu ko just like that. Oh.
Ready.
And yamwa aposifo. Yes, now man for say yamwa. Magdari, I am praying, say there will come one, and there comes a time.
There will be a time.
There will be a time. There will be a time one. Yabetsi obia wedi abone for someone. Emrani nin bedini nyunyu. Na ebeye nsam da ho ede ama wo mu a ebe tire ni se saade we wonye bi na nyankopon krampo tamu a oni Israelfo every Egyptia no wo mu bese akoke na no enipa no a woni wo mu free wonum a wo mu ba no a adimifo na ewo mu no okum wo mu nyina se wono ano wo bo wo mu enka fata nyame anaso obotantim ode bone che enko amfa nti wo mu no but wo hu se nipa ni bi wo honom a wo mu nsem fata so wo mu betena ase enti ya soa wo mu begu ono apai asase nim na wo mu akwawuram ni ya cash mu bam na nipa akam I think say esase ye mamra no eye duma say enipa ni bi wo honom a wo mu nsem fata so wo mu betena nipam wo mu ye nimpan womu ne nam wakwa si ni womu tirim onu anka so oduma nkoma no saade ye woye esanse nipa bi womu ye empty headed emra ni so womu mu a na ya achina so ne ye de na kotum but obese sankofo ye kobo otue obese no obi na taa wo machi na nipakro wotum nipakro wosika enti yachi a na ya tete temrante no a obodi kura yen take ni serious oh nipa no wa mental problem nipa no wa mental health yen fa no kopantan ni abram so ni ya taso na ye na sankamra no echi obia edino pepe so dabe kura ni yebeduru ho
Aya samo na metete suppose for crime say no mo bo MPs be ho ban. That is what I'm hearing meaning say no credit. And I'm say I say you can information.
Can me say me said the nim match another nipa no a o send message by 6:20 na ta say e si fresh no a na me say mentee still now offer into me pon ye no me ya around the world we ya me ko no and I'm afraid no kaso asem esi ye ni na well me tie no but man can be na man so bebre because na nipa no ankasa me nsada
kwabra gusu na just say am for send me videos you know
pictures Sunday
na be
wow
nipa na da we
omuye when you report be so muye MPs be bodyguards
sana me te say names no muye MPs be bodyguards
well me ya sure say
sana me tete me amafo be brief here because we say me kra me my foforo my kotomo no asem na wo ka no emfa masum kabena
oh okay
emfa masum kra why
enye kura Magdari enye se bia wo makoye bibi anase yesi ye de mmara na etechire wo man obi ayamade asem ne nyamede makoba aposifo amane aposifo wa na montuo bi a wo matu di afa ho na mmara no eni nipa no adi pepepe mesese law enforcement agencies no nso se wo mantina wo mun na so entina da bia no na me defend IGP we no Ghana fo no yem pepepepe ye na yem pe no kre obi a wo beba o de justice be ye adwuma no nipa kro ye pese ye yini free ho na nipa finding the way na wo ye bukata ye de ope IGP a omma kwan ompene ba bia mra ne da no wo de beto sa nipa ne ye ntam penasem ukwa adwuma mu a omu pepepepe ye omu di no kre se maami bi a wa ya transfer na free baby abaha me mo ekuo ni di mpre me bope ye be sha ase ye de nani akono so oba ye no kata sese ne proye ana o ka no se omu be ka kire ni straight se opena sum giya eda se obedwan ni omu ana se on samayan transfer no ko back to baby ofri buy because enya ade a wo mu be ma no kwan no wa ba yi wo mu aduane efiri wo manum enti krono bo ene wo mu bo wo ho wo mu accept se wo pe no kra pa enti enam kata asese proye no kradi a yenni enti da bia no manfo osi apini
samo
si e benya leader bi pa dako obe sori se Guinea president ya ubetu aban guye ono anayire wam ya jail in 5 years na yire ono anayire ya jail in 5 years
hey okay higher need 100.90 when so yen sema rekosem fofora no so ababeto mo a ya bie ne so ebi kra na wonte when be said me kra minti me di say ni ba dodo na ante ye bie su say na o ma sha ase ya say Patrick Kwaku Brakonom ne ade wo mo e de ye further information e de ma me o ma send me ye photos no ne ade abra ye nchia ya damfo holale mama dogbe
mama dogbe
holale mama dogbe na bibia wako de unse time de akpele no ebre mi wie en se meka holali ba unse first na meka zolali okay after eating the akpele heavily prepared by Olali Mamadogbe with the absence of Kwabnamafu I enjoyed with Ola Michael I enjoyed with the security couple
na mena bi wo moja friend na nakwesi dompe
ose
na me ko hono mo na me di
akpre pa
ene abenkwan ade ate so
oiza you say go yi
yeah abenkwan ade ate so
Holali good morning pa me chia me happy weekend kwabna eyara kosem yesi police fo ni benso wo mo nso yesre ye ka yesi ebinu mo ho a aya no mo ne yenom a yenye bambofo na ye free civilians no anu ebinum ne ye didi suma sigwa ena na to da bia ko fa se no ma we ba no aya na ebinum no mo nso wado mo abefore for yenom a ye free civilians no na wo mo ne ye di suma sigwa enti yesre ye nuanu bozifo e bambofo e se mo so mo wo suma sigwa bi a mo ne yemu bi a ye didi a aya mo nya hweye
omo ya nice guys
I saw picture no
wow oh my goodness
oh Charlie
oh my God what was said danu bi a na ye di komo wa ha na me ka kire wo say ekwan a omo fa so a omo recruit enkofo ko police mu no mesra IGP we de ya desrede a efri kwabena ma afo nchen de ma wo say ɛsɛ sɛ kwan a mofa so a mo recruit nkɔfoɔ kɔ police service no mo check hɔ no mo pa mo mfa protocol ɛna asomasi nim wei yɛ ya party ba wei die yɛ nim no ofiri ha yɛne no a yɛne ne na call campaign no the due process ya yɛsi yɛmfa so and recruit a posifoɔ no monya no sa sisi a wo IGP when was the last time wa mo yɛ recruitment ya mo publish wo papers im and one say yɛsi nkwala na you ready yakɔ pass wo mo out
last year they almost publish it. Last year, I remember last year one publish. This year now, Emma Bonte.
Last year, we published. Oh, they
the Ghanaian Times, Daily Graphic, they published.
And then me.
Now they are me where they say that America. I'm telling you. Last year, 2023, they published in the dailies. One more published by Ghanaian Times. I have your papers now. I am my wife Koso because baby and one what you Kosoa. When you be reading and krata said their memory reading krata and I want you last year they published. I remember very well. Time police for and nine police for immigration for near there and your recruitment to cry at the first term of this government. But I mean me follow say no way ba. The first term of this government and the young recruitment to crack and no more cars one more backlog be or did you want use our backlog now. Na I work on the floor, but one would see second term from 2023 they published immigration for publish it. Your friend is saying Ghana Armed Forces one more publish it from actually Nipa one more here one more. I've seen several of them.
My Jerry,
this year,
the last time wa me hu bi. Eye time wa enkofo kobo dompem wo ewak ho no kai.
Ene time no.
Omu kobo nipa no do so ama yesi omu ye recruit wa omu ko ewak wa omu de be say 3 days or 4 days kura na yes exercise no. That was the last time wa me say omu ye recruitment.
One more publish. Some may kind so I know what I'm talking about. Me hupa. This year, dear, and I'm saying this year me win. But last year, 2022, they published Papa immigration for the buy, Ghana Armed Forces the buy, police service 2022, for instance. They published.
Well, one said me to me because I didn't see.
Yes. Me so unim said ya so unim said ya me kan grata me kan grata me kan advert na ewom and no dear the problem say me catch us this year dear no but last year 2022 one more publish Papa now first term of this government dear it was nil
but
first term one more first term from 2016 and 2017 2018 no dear na no cry
but
second term no dear they've been publishing
aside that no sankofo no a ye be recruit wo mu e de akọ police service no asase ye check wo mu background ye wo mu investigation ehwese asumasi obenten osafata mu amuka ye oni criminal issues bia yemfa asem bia matabata ne ho oni abonofo sem bia onya kromfo saade ni nyina no menyi ni se sa background information no womu yema no kwase ye wa posifo a no kore womu bu womu homoden womu ye adwuma pa ma hu say yes police fo na ye adwuma yi etu hu ate no kore die last week police ni bi eba social media so ya no wo tu ono ani nuanom police fo say kwan a womu di nipa fa so no aya womu hu no say womu a wo fura wo behia womu no womu ana wusane nso a wobehia wo mu na wotu aposifo ye wa aposifo no kwafo ho ena enkate bone no nso abefra nkate pa no mu enti wo wi a na ni nyina ayi wanu mu no
okay all right how you need 100.9 uguso a wutie Ghana montie ti samagodo ekoso no na yeguso a ye bro so dia ma wadwe nkyere wo so you are part of the discussions. And the messages and so make sure making come because another Mama if you didn't know so. It told me for 050-372-1744. 050-372-1744. Kwara Mayenka Electoral Commission for statement. Also disregard video circulating on social media depicting a man stuffing ballot box following the Ejoso by-election. The attention of the Electoral Commission has been drawn to a video circulating on social media depicting a polling station in an enclosed area. The video shows a man stuffing ballot papers into a ballot box. The commission wishes to state unequivocally that the said video has nothing to do with the operations of Ghana's Electoral Commission, let alone the Ejoso by-elections. The following details about the video clearly indicate that it has nothing to do with Ghana's Electoral Commission. 1. The vest the Ghana Electoral Commission uses for its operation is blue. The official in the video is wearing a green vest. The second person seen in the video is wearing an orange vest. As stated, the Electoral Commission of Ghana uses a blue vest for its operation staff. 2. The Electoral Commission of Ghana's polling station are sited in open spaces, but the polling station in the video is in an enclosed area. 3. Each polling station at Ejoso had at least 6 police officers in addition to the agents of the candidates. This is not the case in the video being circulated. 4. All the ballot boxes of the Electoral Commission of Ghana are labeled according to a name and code of each polling station. The labels are boldly posted or pasted on the ballot box. The ballot box in the video is not labeled. 5. Each polling station in Ejoso had only 1 ballot box. 2 ballot boxes are displayed in the video. 6. The inscription on the vest worn by the man in the video is not in the English language. That of the Electoral Commission of Ghana is in the English language. We urge the public to disregard the video. It is aimed at tarnishing the image and credibility of Ghana's Electoral Commission. The events in the video did not occur in Ghana. It has nothing to do with the Electoral Commission of Ghana. In this era of misinformation and disinformation, we entreat the public to cross-check information with the Commission so as to ascertain the truth. As a Commission, we remain committed to delivering credible, fair, peaceful, and transparent elections in 2024. Signed, Mr. Samuel Tete, Deputy Chairman Operations. Yankwe.
For Electoral Commission, and a sakrate yabe. Na edanwa womotu wa bewie wa jiso no. Ene yehu se video bi aba. Na sa video no. Eye baby asa apata ase. Ene yede emraka agye ho. Ena Electoral Commission ni was Electoral Commission for atade ni bi. Ena ono a ballot no papers no.
And the best in the Electoral Commission. Obia, Yesu say.
So was a woman atade ni bi.
Wamata den ko say anya no bia. Omo de ye
blue. Die ye hu ye no. Ena me kire mu say nipa kro ne se Electoral Commission atade but enya Ghana Electoral Commission.
Okay.
Na atade na ese nipa no. Ena ode ballot box ya kwose kokoam. Ena papers no. Ase ekuta no beye infold. Omaso awurudu. En wo piegu ballot box nim. Ena nkofo di security the course we adusini. The course we adusini. Na sa video no ena Electoral Commission eni akotwa so. Ode ntiremu aba. Na ntiremu no watra se de edikan. Sa verse no a Ghana Electoral Commission for se ne ye blue. Na waya akro no a ye hu no video no no. Verse ye se no ye green. Ena second person a waka wono nso verse ye se no ye orange. Na ye nim sa Ghana Electoral Commission any staff nyina blue ena wo mu se. De atoso mi no. Electoral Commission Ghana ye polling station no ye disipetem. Ye disi baby a ye petem. Ye mfa nkose kokoam. De atoso mi ensa. Police station bia ewo adwiso no. Aposifuo nsia na gyina ho. Na agent fo nso ka ho a omu nyina gyina ho. Na saa video we no obi a nyina ho. Posini bia nyina ho. Na saa nkofo no apɛ na wo mu hyɛ ho. Afei Ghana ye ballot box ya electoral commission issue no. Obia woni code. Polling station bia woni code wa ya kyerɛ gu ho kɛse pa ballot box no nso ene no maate. Na ballot box ya ɛwɔ saa video no mu no anya saa nete. Na polling station bia ɛwɔ adwiso no ballot box esi hɔ yɛ one pɛ. But video no mu no na ballot box no ɛyɛ two. Na eniama ni ya kyerɛkyerɛ ɛde egu saa verse ya na nkɔfoɔ no ɛhyɛ no ɛnyɛ borɔfo kasa. Electoral commission for de no nso ɛyɛ borɔfo kasa ɛne yɛde kyerɛ. Enti wo mu srɛ wo manfoɔ sɛ electoral commission yɛ nkɔfoɔ bi a aba yɛtoɔ no omuma ɛho te emu da hɔ ewia bom. Na saa no wo hyɛ wo manfoɔ bɔ sɛ 2024 aba yɛbɛto 7 December no. Said you ma ye free tete no. Saa pepe no wo bɛkɔ so ayɛ. Enti owura Samuel Tete oyɛ deputy chairman operations ema electoral commission ɛna ne nsa ɛhyɛ krate yase.
Okay. Ɛna yɛn to so na yɛn fa ɛyɛ abɛfo tete ahoma no so nsɛm bi ɛfa to so ne yɛn bon ran krate ne monsom. Yɛde asɛdɛ ma peacefmonline.com, citynewsroom.com, myjoyline.com, checkoutghana.com, Star FMGA, classfmonline.com. Na woman boy. Yoko could have done more investigations into Cecilia Dape's case. GII. Executive Director of Ghana Integrity Initiative, Mary Ada, Awalana Ada, has stated that the Economic and Organized Crime Office could have conducted more thorough investigations to the case of former Sanitation Minister Cecilia Dapa.
Abusiafo ayifo na omo kase ekuo no ye friend no Ghana Integrity Initiative na womu executive director aye Mary Awilana Ada and what say Osha Mami Cecilia Dapa case no a nanka Economic and Organized Crime Office yokofo omu betumi ado asem no mu asukopa manki enya case efrim but eduma a womu ye no na asem no ye wie yenya hweyamfent ya no Ghana Integrity for say asem no nyede enye de kura nanka esese womu dom wasuko nke yabekwa akonya bibia frim enyina so obi a yede bebo no kwaadu but womu na mani ani ya pe ya wie ye twaso de anye womu de.
All right. Say unze yoko no Attorney General advice on say money laundering we na your friend is Cecilia Dapa mo hwehwe ma fa. Unze no mo kwa wo mo seek advice from the Attorney General. Na Attorney General ka kire mo say enyina so bia enim se ombe san hwehwe.
Say dan no bia me bisa Attorney General na wo kire me mu say oye Attorney General ma aban. Enti
aban kwadu bofo panyin.
Good. Enti oye ono gina mu ma aban. Enti ni bibia wo de bebe bia en surprise me bi. Me fancy wo bia yes.
And now and then Attorney General gina mu ma aban sa na tie. Enti ade gina ka say ono gina mu ma aban tina ni bibia wo surprise.
Na
asa said ya woka na said ya afei na Attorney General gina mu ma aban. Attorney General office of the Attorney General there o gina mu da bia o gina mu de ma aban ni oman no oman no oman no
ma oman no aban ni
oman no
debi ene anabde mi hu de anu o gina mu ma aban ko
okay
because Attorney General asem no ebotia abem so won de mpate won onye Supreme Court wo so won de wo kana asem a contempt bi anche
the obit makana one for one now wako you one.
Oh, attorney general the contempt is
and I say the person we cannot do obit maka.
Jerry. Say
Some can't hear. Messi the obeka be obit miaka. Oh, Kwabene. Messi the obeka be obit miaka on brapen.
And now attorney general so oh yeah.
Kwabena Masoano. Supreme Court. Masoano. Me so one and woman almost said me
money be akwa lawyer. My mammy money be akwa lawyer. Ade. De bia na mo de ade ehunahuna ni pasa mo mani pa.
Papa me se kaza so bia so wano.
Attorney bia start attorney general de a ye pa hu sa de.
Na be kan uzura na.
Na be say se me tians.
O je we say.
Me to e mani mo na
bezu an Supreme Court. Na mo de da person o ka bia ka na mo ye frɛ one ogwa ko.
Wanu de on to me frɛ me. Wa frɛ me kura me nko.
That's all na me se to aso e.
Awa de ono ye Supreme Court. Mo huna ni pa dodo.
Ana me se to aso. Se me cash.
Kwa me jina ho me frɛ wa. Yeah, na answer contempt you. And hey.
Abna on your Supreme Court why?
Because me or the bibia ba and send down yamen one yeah or the bibia ba and send down yamen one because I say yeah the aduma ye the ascendance and one warrior say o jine mama wo mind there oh famukura.
Okay, I did not bribe anybody. My action was misconstrued. MP involved in the Joshua envelope incident. A gesture shown by me to the electoral officers was with good intent and not to bribe nor influence them to act contrary to their conscience, conviction, and character. The Electoral Commission over the years has built an image of credibility, integrity, honesty, and discipline, and I will not do anything untoward to erode such virtues. It's when you MP ne say Prof. Prof Kingsley Nyako.
So a professor.
So a professor dada.
Me name so a doctor.
Debbie. A professor.
Oh,
okay. They are all the envelope no my use of a house. A professor.
Oh, okay. Na me name da.
Ono kan no ocha dem po lego.
Na me name say
a doctor. A professor. No, okay. A Dr. Kingsley Nyako or a professor.
Name say wa kwa name say.
Yeah.
Abosiafo Professor Kingsley Nyako eno wakase wokyerɛ sɛ adeɛ no a wɔde ma electoral commission adwumayɛni no na agyenbɔne bi antɛ kyerɛ sɛ bi a wɔde ma ne sɛ bribe dabi wɔn de agyenpa ɛna na ɛwɔ ne tirim sɛ magari wɔhyia wo bi na wɔbisa nipa nso wɔdidi na so wɔso wɔ ne di ya na biribi wɔ ho a
Obetum di amano.
Obetum di amano.
Say adeɛ no say what the man influence nipa ni decision. They want to say yehwe no. Say influence na the man nipa na so obedi na. So say an ye ka bribe na bribe ni nye say wa mo obi adeɛ keke. And what the adeɛ na men nipa na adeɛ no it means to influence nipa ni decision. That is a one bribe.
When on say ne da na me ka say enkese say yakwate ne dadaada. Eso no say nka MP no wuduru ho no na electoral commission ne se o honorable ene de ye nidi yo na o mpe bibi kakra maye but we de una wukọ bi se nipa ne se wadidi ena nipa ne se wonidi ye na o se ene amonye
monje fangodi
wahu na wo kọ no nti wo de na wo de kọ wa ne se wo kọ akobisi obisi wadidi no amana
the fact of the matter is abre ne to aba electoral officers ejina table we team konkobisa but now so when electoral official when electoral official nipa go betima bisa say wadidi ye agent and ojina mu de ama lawyer Kwabena Boate MPP agent no ojina ho no or do obetima bisa no because already no one no ma assign and say or you one of the observers o take over 5 polling stations. Eto kwa agent dey otimi bisa say wadidi also ndidi ya no maniska
yes wa
wonkro na make no and the embre bia nsi kwa na mom electoral officers a wo wo ha wo hwa abato no so ebra ye to abana ko bisa say wadidi na jiwe ko didi e Kwabena ntwa ye tene de justification bia nim justification be any. It's any to us. Ebra yeto aba. Se moving ponanka or cheche no duru hono. Police for no yibia ma we bia ma electoral officers mo so mo beji bia.
Na Nigeria no kura no wodi kwan sa wodi.
But na make say and woni kwan sa de enra ye kan.
Yeah,
say woni kwan sa wodi.
Na biane no so wodi akwa duro so enu wa kwa ti bibia gum se wodi wi a wa gene sesa wo enu kura ye
enu kura hu pa.
Wahu meka abrofu Nigeria meka da no pa Korea. Wahu say saa da wu matres nketenketen ya ye de bahai ehwo no wo mu nipa no mpa no wagya sikwan ebi kura ki no ayera no enti wo mu koto kas ni nyina de koboa no wo faako na ebi a wo kwa akoto bi na wo pebia mepewe ye yes nten ye pese ye sparking test nhwe ye say ye ni kis ni nyina kokura anim eni ya yemfre wo mu etekis ni no wo mu mechaki no na ya fre wo mu no wo mu aba se cars sesi se cars tenio obeye di nyina kis kama no de amount ma jadi wo wie no wo so onje $1 I say no that's my work adia wa ye wie no a wani ante hunti wonje $1 no o se wo mpe we mu na yesi ya titi nipa.
Okay. Anya ye di e. Okay. Bana me fa we na ye to so na afa ye nhwe na enjangum. My government will reopen investigations into Cecilia Dape's scandal, Mahama. The flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama, has vowed to reopen investigations into the scandal involving former sanitation minister Cecilia Dapa.
Abusiafo epeni a wotu Frank ama NDC amanyoko His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and wakase wase erade na dom na so obetena benya so semampenia ma Mrs. Dapa asem no enten kodasa asem we nya asem a ese yesie ni so wo hie ni funu eno anse etutu amuna ne yede na kwa akosem ne yakata so da bi ese enya botre ne ye na adisi yiye na ye bie mu a domu asukwa kwase yiye nti asam ne de enwu sa oba obeye postmortem na wahye de kodia ewum.
All right. Chiefs will be part of licensing miners when I become president, Baumia. The new Patriotic Party's flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, has announced his plan to amend the Minerals Act if he wins the upcoming presidential elections. He emphasized that the proposed amendment would incorporate the chiefs into the mineral licensing process, ensuring their involvement before any miner can obtain a license to operate in a given area.
For new Patriotic Party, Penny Awotu Franca, Ediama MPP, His Excellency, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, and Wakase, was say, Obedi President here, Minerals Act, no, Obe Yan Sakraya Kakrawum. Na Sakraya Obe no, Obema na Nanwayenfo Abemubi, and sana ya the license yam will be say. Won konkotu afamu agudie won potem baabi sana nanmayemfo no ebe mu bia ebe boa na nkitahudie no akoso yie paanti se awrade adom no obedi president ya sa Minerals Act no obeya amendment.
Group petitions IGP to probe Kwadaso MP over alleged bribery incident. Election Watch Ghana, a civil society organization, has petitioned the Inspector General of Police to investigate Dr. Kingsley Nyako, the Member of Parliament for Kwadaso, for what they describe as electoral misconduct.
For Election Watch Ghana, Anna Omo Kase, Omo ye civil society organization, and woman the petition at the Akoma Inspector General of Police IGP Sir Professor Kingsley Nyako ya wa yamra sebetenima adese ya wo kwada so ade a wode se envelope ede koma electoral commission adwumayefo no entaye kura nti IGP esese papai esumtum wiakọ baabi a wo biada yensaka no ne yedo asem no mu asukopa anya se ye brambram so se ye ma headlines ya ne ye jai ese yedo asem no mu asuko
Media Cinema at peacefmonline.com, citynewsroom.com, myjohnline.com, checkoutghana.com, Star FMGH, Plus FM Online, any other relevant news portals. One more boy be for 10 time man is yedin sama hodo yedi bro with neat 100.9 and Friday ye be ka diagum solid interviews yedi ba beto house balance na no yenko
Ladies and gentlemen, hello Monica, can you come over? We could chop love and tuna. I want you here, don't send me your tuna. I don't mind that Uber driver, I go feed by that Uber. Oh my girl, pardon me money, make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money, make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money, cow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pardon me money, cow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pardon me money, cow. Care for your mommy. Your problem no be money. See how the girls do they want my attention. Fake booty girl no they near me. Don't get rich, I got that cheddar. Sure you know they fear me. Me my party. Hello Monica, can you come over? We could chop love and tuna. I want you here, don't send me your tuna. I don't mind that Uber driver, I go feed by that Uber. Oh my girl, pardon me money, cow. Make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money, cow. Make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money, cow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pardon me money, cow. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Rockstar made it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is Friday. Now I welcome Mama Sanchia Mekwabinamafo to review the newspapers and we can pipers. Newspapers. I'm saying, hey, yes, so the dwarf was your to be to me, Kunyapao. And newspapers.
Adano, Monsieur Afronita.
Afronita, so no.
Afronita, Ureya was kama ya. No waka dance god for one.
Aza.
Ye, when you must papa. One na.
So masa name fe papa.
One na sa enum ya na ubuyi.
Okay, no di buge.
Ye. Enti me hu no wo. Atimota mo. Enti me hu na pa na me say, ye. Na ne ma me so sidiem na papa so sidiem.
No ne ma me papa na na.
Ai. Na say me hu no ese me frɛ no Afronita no. Man frɛ no Afronita no na me use ye. Ezan sɛ saa anyom no. Woman na de sama ne ya
kono. E ba sa na anyom require o de.
Yes, one Abigail. Akwada na Awurade asira no o. Ba jare wonim sɛ won te kasa. But otumi sa.
Sir.
Won te kasa sɛ bia obisa ne sɛ ete sɛ okay, how are you? The obetumi aka I'm fine. Eno ano no. Ba bibia eka wo bia ufiri he wo ma me ne hwan won te kasa bia. But wo bo nwomo a otumi the beat no sa.
Yes sir.
Abigail. Na wo mu mienu na wo mu asa no ma ne ya makono pa. Ti me hu na pa na me say ye. Yo my daddy so much.
Okay, yeah to awesome. Higher needs 100.9. Ain't Pabra be ko na what na ka ode enkrata no so aba beto so dey amaya. Why do you tell the be 050 372 1744 050 372 1744 Ghana Montie esunie na ye hwe eye nsema kodo a akoso ye ne security analyst e ba bidin komo na ye hwe eye normal akoso bambofo ya ye de etuo ne ade ebirimbirim mo no ene de eka ho ade a ye behwe na yetimi ede ho enkomo Dr. Mahmoud Bamianso the tour now de nam atoyemantem apiate nei wamadan a yesi the foforo de ama omo ne nyina no so emu nseme wo ho a ye bedi ho komo weekly retrospect na wotwe nsema akodo a akoso ebato ebeba ho komo na ye ho sede a nsemo mo etiem high neat 100.9 ye ba Ghana Montie esunie
Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie
Ghana Montie esunie we neat 100.9 eti yede enkrata no ebeto awoso but answer na yede enkrata no beto awoso no ye bekọ amane so ne ni Owura Adambona oye security analyst na eye Dr. Adambona CEO de ma eye security warehouse na eno akire no nso oye obi a waben ewo bambo mu nsempa ye no eni nkomo eye na watwi mu nsema hodo a esisi ato bambofo a womato anananom ewo nsie dom Owura Adambona memo achia de bandit 100.9 so
Major motion.
na me bacho bibia bako
Yes, bibia bako radi ya che mechia etieko na.
Yo, that's a pa. Enra recent one post for the whole statement abeto abonten say eye baby e fro ye block factory. And the paboni fo bi to moto so akwa tutuo. E de agu post fo mienu a wo mo eje mframa wo mo fie ani. Ena ye kan bi hie mo be fo de se go nso. Eno nso ye Millennium City asase ho nsem. Enam so ema no nso obi akotutuo ma soldier ni ba ko military officer what one ananom ewo nsie. What is really going on?
Well, it's aye bibi. I me say the air concern say aboy for no dodo na these days oma amno mum puta etuo ne de keka ho. That is the way to me accountable because already see now no the see Kaswa the Millennium City case now already see on akwa say aboy for do na etu show mo hu say bibi na say maintain me wan see be na say omuyitu no na oshutu because the enra is see najo I was on my way home from an event and I say, oh, this is what has happened. And when I checked, not correct, say this is what has happened. They were almost maybe it's a rented place and they were living in there. Unfortunately, these people, riding on motorbikes, unfortunately. I think that is what I can say because then Ubisamia, I would not want to prejudice the ECOSO, but I can say that area also a lot of you can say landguardism media and to me assure that police for any power building no any there. Now if you might be some the moon because so them say a dino police for me no not Omar and if the landlord no and a dino casana and you're completed. We see one part and omutimina say another part no only. So so omutimishim say bia asase no whether it's in dispute. Asase no e bia maintain one se bi da asase no so ana obo bisa no onye hwana na etwima nso asase no so. Yes what then ebema a police for moje o mahome in front of Omufie na more from motorbike, just a more of your more. No more bomb targeted killing. Not more bomb to equal. We're near random, we're targeted killing. Sanity. And so, hey, I say, and then said, you know, your memoir, I expect to say that. Obi, any human, so yeah. Obetumi ahwe ne mahwe ne obehwe ne wahwe ne mane ne busuafo na say this year and most of them yes you nyina are young people you waste your money sika you say to recruit these people train them and deploy them now say this is happening. I think it is not good Mark Jerry.
It is a woka say a targeted killing and no which mu say am ya te ase.
Oh akwa say very selective and since some 100 in par nipa no onim nipa ohwehwe no aboyefo no nim nipa mo hwehwe no eno mo nim ne enti a nipa wi eno mo hwehwe no sabi kuna na say aye no edi ne bone eno ye targeted killing because baby o mo free ya ye nim baby a aboyefo no free on buy but definitely ye say apart from police reform you know bibisa SNC ewo mantemu ho ye find say omu free esoro ana say the other side neighbor definitely ombehia manfo nti ye find say emutirimu nipa omu di sa aboni we ye find say bibi ne ha mo omadwem so bi eka omu kakra enka obo say ono ombejai on their way. Once ombe di bonia to so ombe dru baby omudu ya if you ombe last one and sabi ayachi omo awe ye nti bibi sa until they find so mu free one side of Accra and I said out of Accra definitely ombe share man for bebre omwe ni omo sa abone no na baby a police for no etieno eno mudi omo sa abone no and apart from that bambo mo no ubisamia the mechanic say omo so tia around no we are sure the police for baby say be so good now because den a obi ena yi omo asutire say efofo na mo hwehwe omo no omo che omo dan enim agye mframa omo dining and then omo be communicating the only way I will be obey your free no it has said aboyefo we actually maybe omo no they can see say police for we no omo dan nanim omo dan enim that is one or there's omo ntimantemu hon so a and then na obi na yi omo asutire obi na aka tro omo say the mu say sanko for we abefie na so omo ta no mfie so omo ho a wo de frɛ me anya san so dia no betete omo e wo mantemu ombe share corner bi na omo ay so omo parking na bi omo twen ya so ombeba eba very relax we anymore now if we don't best bring it into action so there will be different dimensions of investigations and I'm sure say the police of the IGP, we know how efficient he has been since he was appointed. Obechu sisi as we a bumper is a way in on one call for Naka. And Ombebo Omudena and the money we are on between Yatishomo. Na Mrano to me, Edio Mwapa, when I say Mrano or Monfaso.
Okay. Yen share a fan 1 yen fa Millennium City die. Eno no ensase wonsem. Ene nam so ma ede saade we ekokoba. Ejidia ye bisa ne se ensase wonsem se area ho de we enye news to us. Sisia debia woka there is a perception. Ekire se bambo for police 43 we was area mo no kra de. What the kokra na egosiaga eye nipa bi adwimpo se wo ma gigi sika bi afrifri nkrofo bi ho enunti sase won sam de obi to me ba masase nie what the kokra na egogositwe kwan be so na be fa so address such matters.
One solution ma profound say sisi a ohwe yememu ha enye just Greater Accra region. So you know, His Royal Majesty. Asante Hene this two name I am fully because of you can saying double sale of land by Ahemfono. One double sale of land, and your land gas no one. Ahemfono do one and attach or more motors aseno, or muso attach into the panel of a trans aseno ama a man for bear 3. Now, sorry. Wenya boga bi wenya boga no na wajisika every boga no so na free osomode wa wani ya de no sabi wona asase no betumi afo abia asase no criminal o hwe yen the Amended Offences Act here you can say double sale of land in the Keka land garden emrano amana ye very tight. But unfortunately, what is going on is going on. So to answer you directly, yes. But funny be actually. And I idea me akasano makan wasem semukaya some time ago, don't fiase asoja fobi ko pie mantemu ho am I at the same p by. But then to me ma enu enye excuse. Na enunti obeyi tu uno une obi kwa asase ho a Mrane mahon kwan so be you to the abon. Mrane say all the police station as one share and cancel now. All the court. There will be an injunction. Nipan be injuncted. Said the bear stay of execute to me and class as no and conquer yajuma. Until say the issue will be disposed of. Of course you'll be cited for contempt. And our people have been cited for contempt. Because of jail. Because of and so I say at this week was what I will try some be coso akwa. And so Emrano very clear. But we saw the people this Amra way. And yet, but yet na yen himself and Bopono, especially Mantemu wa Okayan. The Omajomudi said because of we kwasa so we no more kwasa so na kwa say omo kwasa so omo na try say be padi by Bopono e wo Mantemu. And you want here, when you'll be a man in can't was a moment. But like I said, I'm running my whole time. Say, what I treat with the above because Nipano, they can't say when they put assassin. And I'll show you see, cause we are. You will be under our Criminal Offences Act, provocation. So Nipana assassination, I said, would you be assassinate all there? Na okwakoye no owo atwitu so the ba the ball na so mutu a emrade ma ho kwan under you can say self defense so mu betumi I mobilizing the panel but to sha they disagree no so therefore the free assassin so eba police station so ba be report and so omo abemu ene ne nkofo omo tutu so they cannot come under provocation. Say, will be extremely provoked you on the land you claim out there. No. Or what to me, I drive a car about police station. Now, you shoot over there and kill the person. This is premeditated murder. What should that say? Nipa with the nkofo with the mekwana mekohu omo a meku omo. It's a premeditated the nipa no provoke because the more can some name and even the nipa no so the no emre mu na o retreat or come back into his car. Akọ try the car mu akọ. No what to do about in the car. You don't do that. The moment you do that, like I said, one can crowd see say obiba na say obefa yeba so be yawa akoko. Na say nipa no edimirika kwa. At that point, nipa no onye harmful to you. Nipa no say ofesi u no se kan bi. And to no na say sabi. To no ko boneti boneti from the back. Na so wu. Na say one hwe ubekwa ko da fiase. Because at that point, that person onye you can say onto me and proud, onto me and harmo, onye a threat to your life. And to me can say ukuno and that the self-defense. There will be a friend of proportional self-defense, and I say defending yourself, you coming under proportionality. So dipano okuta sekan na me so me fa sekan. Or they ba be woman na me dodge na me so me to me dey na wo. No. At that point, this person so dey we na awko. E na wa tutu no. And to sha to no born echi. So yes, the issue of landguardism be wo, but no end to me here excuse say only dipano. And a landguards nankasa deadly our area mo. Omo ye deadly. Oh yeah. Ama dudu na memu ani bi struggle hustlers oma to turn say but long as na the things are feeling na and I said but before ni bi eta watchi and ma the things are so me the man proposing is there yempe a call center where we would have maybe a police officers within the call center for purposes of land guarding. Tell the bear say was say ena obi agya o de obe to me on be you can say free you can say free numbers ibi obe frɛ no one ma information ni de akeka ho tell the bear on be to me ayen hwehwem mo amoko asase no ho ye be frɛ mo away from the beer mo ko asase no ho na ye de mo aba no ma hwɛ so man to me a resolve ya oba ka che mo se mo nkɔkɔ. Because I said, land guards and some no assassin when you want assassin. Especially Accra here, any portions of Kumasi, any other towns. So for me, I think that you bet me I understand. At the maintain once and assassin then man brass. So this is what I can say.
Okay, what can be say? Bambofoni be a share. Ena womo yes ade no se ye ni wa danse kura na ye betwa asem ni bi de ye ho aya danse baby bia se langas ho nsem ne di ahim wo ho no aya na wuti names ye bo bi din out tum se gbe esimesi din nie baby a ye kan edin bi wo ho a eye common eye household name wo ho a Obope obi anim so esimese de ensase ho nsem ne ade na still as a bambofo no wo ntimi nye ho bibi edin ade biara bi a yetete aden na chese wo ta akire ni nti anase bibi foforo wo ho
like I said ebinum so ensase no dispute aba ho no from some mumra forward that sometimes a binum issue to me. And the fact is say ya boom be no entry say already you be define also the all your guilty. And also you be declare also we are guilty. You need evidence. When you had evidence to say nipa we or no the juma or ya landguard. Maybe I'm opening this or your landguard but to be on share that MI. And the report is a nipa we what to be our and something. But more I report to a moment so Obanya no na ebinom yɛ very powerful. Very to say abe saa guy ya sabi okun sojani. Osha me anka samatini bi minim no dia but matini bi atini se mantebo no why no so ndo e rambo wa sa se na se e double sale na se o na bi out on last because the exchange the woman say the assassin why you turn out first usually emra no edibuaw ejinka why you turn out first no wona nka sabi assassin no emra kwan so no eye wo dia because wona assassin ra no oton out first and na wo ye or try so be registration number or evidence and there are a lot of decided cases a soldier you know a confirm media maker but unfortunately nipa no better to assassin ama another person no one chere o say this to ba ho akoko hu nipa we na manisika obeboa and so all these things are there but unfortunately sometimes when omo assassin omo dia no ya invite omo so omo mra no obe no osuro oma osuro se bia na ye ban contract no so oba ye be you say so that is it but they make me can say ebeboa say ye police for no they are doing their best but omo form aso to form na omo nhwe say nipa se mesi there are some campaigns Uganda has a pay landard omo di landard ho akotene omo a omo de patapa agya manfo asase so ko ha kaso aho omo a that guy no e ka ho bi oni amanfo ye adwuma that guy no why no say terrorist no why no say mafia uko dodo a there are other people there uko pram there are other people there uko oyibi there are other people there and so yi omo panyin free wa the moment the hour now yi panyin free hono the second in command take charge and tina me so just say the see kaso ya ya tu abemu yi omo a ka ne ho wo hwa wa ye videos na their press conferences omo ka ne ho a no mu bisa anyamra asem police information mu nyina that way you will neutralize us abase you go to dodoa report people amahwehwe campaign no ene omo na omo di nachi mo atichi omo nyina because the evidence will be there say the omo kutetu because when do na the kutetu are register tutu a omo amfa kwan pa amfa so the enya say tu the nyina offense do na threatening amanfo their lives and only offense and offense is the very police support and I believe that parent is good in his job and I want to believe that the AC is going to be an opportunity but one say obeshe na omu are redefining the fight against landlordism but some time ago the BC you can say one of these locations and Cayman was not Cayman, I say Baltimore. I think but one of the places. And there was a pushback. There are some people who say no. Meanwhile, Obia on the way landers way. Most of them are on drugs. Most of them and no be no cocaine, no tramadol account, no bori account. And to no good to on trust we a human being like over two ponabos here. Oprawa, obey finish and yet net and landasi do one answer to fast and no so almost deadly. But when police officers accosted them, when themselves are issued a parliament, select committee, speaker Mamu investigating, meaning the findings suggested anything. And remember, usually they push back. Sabi, my boy, and your pastor, you should ask them. And the seminar, and no one said the ACC. A binum, a two free or my so or more dying or musi was sitting. I'm a net to lento, or my baby assassin, or my winning in a Gwennet cement bag anymore. 1 block of cement, credible. Now, after assassin 10 years ago. No obese assassin, a Tomano a year ago. no enya langa de na chi ni abebu de na gu and we be call akwa catch sometimes ya bambofo no na bambofo na nka se bi ehwe chire. But if we will be bold enough, how bambofo na hwehwe sa amamfo na chi no manya ni tie say IGP say oh he is going to make sure he will fish all of them out, because you see, and then you see what is happening to security officers in the country. I think it is not good. So for me, Manjari, idea, but the said the IGP, the way he's been very efficient. Udi saboni we are not much. Did not you see? Me mom in Ayako, Bishop One Ayako. You see, be bonfire eternity. Say unchip. Killers immediately, because once they kill, they will continue to do that. So until you are now, you miss a munientia or use abonnet to see.
Adiaba kwa woman say Enra a year me torchlight so many a year a branty or Thomas as cinema military officer no Minyano live ewo studio. Nemu one or the document be me na document ni kura me ha. A year police response a one demand a petition. Petition no also request for immediate inquiry and investigations into the activities of one Kwesi Alaji aka Nana Kwesi Kwanza of Gomua Fete towards Patrick Gwyneboat in Dego, ably supported and aided by Superintendent Owusu Jomo, CID, KZ, and Station Officer Senyo, all of Central East Region Pentecost Kaswa, who said a tifas all Bobodini in our woman. Na emuaya police de mayeni. This is to acknowledge receipt of your letter on the above subject. I'm directed by the Inspector General of Police to respectfully convey that your letter has been referred to the Director General Police Professional Standard Bureau. Send your friend Pips, no? To investigate and report. You will therefore be contacted by the command in due course to assist in the investigation process. Please accept our warmest compliment. 80 yasign Kratawe 19 December 2023. As I see a yabo bitu wa ho akono no e ka hu bi na brand edi petition e call ye ene ya anya motu ya December 2023 19th and a reply we by how many months down and ene go be away. 80 e na ayo obstacle no mebe na ya consider nhwehwemu no abrante no kwaso mo mfre no ever since. It's about the sana net to say.
Oh, na treasure. Oh, there is some Nipana or Lankasa. There is the lady who is in charge of PIPs. I see it to me Bisano. Because if PIPs the media Bisamia, PIPs the can show to me your Maduma AND because PIPs aqua say police, you know, police within police. That is the work of PIPs. Omo de ane say o police ni bi edi me bone no me petition na akwa court na wo police no ya march me the police in the past I took some police officers to PIPs. You be march near the one bar junior officer will march you senior officer to you can say baby e be hwehwe no na udu wa udu chat for no matinase and then they would interrogate you to say court. To me, the lawyers need to be biaba. Me, the petitioner, can also do the same with my evidence. And so, if they had done their work well, it means this petitioner petition December to end of petition. And so, in Capips, Fred, Superintendent, how many other people have suffered in the hands of this Supu? How many others have suffered in the hands of the candidate, the other officer, needing more petition. And Capips, yes, Andrew Shimuna. Every crown can be you among Casacrati, but they're telling say, I will not know why people do that. You know, these things, will be actually one. Well, they still have to investigate. Because once the petitioner mentioned their names, means that there will be something. There's no smoke without fire. So it means that BB actually, but not to call them. The petitioner no any sabi or more were here for any bia or name the okay. Because well, say police form penny for be actually and until I oman fret this senior police officer Omwa ono mu disa nyamra we some nyamra some ne so omumra. In common prayer omwa ebi akade si and against. And it is true. It is true. Some of the officers Ankasa etas are the way actually. I have to be honest with you. Some of the officers actually they are reported cases and sometimes Nipano are someone like me. Ofra, no my director, me, one young man who recently, there are several cases, but recently, one young man who I know very well is like an employee to me. Now, some here on the Nebra at home, and no much him, Nebra Nafa have, was still the and only the and see. Over one a landlord, a farm for the bus as a so Omumram or Toama, one of Fred. They say this. And I'm a J, Langard, and number, I'm a friend. So, Musuban will be, and I'm a Ghana and Koso. The Langard wanted to come back. So I called the officer in charge of lands now they are doing within the headquarters. My friend, I'm the man of pet, and this guy, he had channeled several times. And to another friend, no, I can't from police headquarters. And no, and a chart assembly for this. Young man, I'm a young man, so only time no see war, no pecky or be assassin or so. I mean, a lot of the young people rent the boy thing, almost tries over young assassin, but over here no, now Obia or no dear, why not being say, or pay so we are singing about the book. Now, I bet Pamwafi assassin or so, I be Buddha and why we are on the Tata, why we on the boat, why on the prow. Obi ebinum kwansi omodan e wakaso area mu ho dodo wa prampram ne de ekeka ho landasi ekojeje to o wa na ma ba se wantria ABC so you are there ukwa aduma wa busuafo ho nche eden a na on enuti na on the landas na ye namfo e say dey be ofa bibi shomo. I mean, we can't live in a country like that. And so yes, the okay say it could have been avoided if the police professional bureau Omudi Echia from December and May. From December, how many months on? And they have not called the petitioner to the suspects who have been cited in the petition say Mumra na say this say ati. Maybe I from one kaso anyway monitoring. But I am sure that looking at Dan Paris said or AGYEMAN, this issue will be investigated because once it was referred to the person in charge of PIPs. I mean, my expectation is about this time, the lady there would have done her work. But unfortunately, it hasn't been done. And Obia also the and who says that you can't say, the AC Millennium City is not even connected to the AC So we need to know. I mean, there are a lot of theories we can propound, but we need to see what is going on, because then people should be able to own property in this country without any stress. But unfortunately, one day na so koto asase wo ba bia obekona asase no bi esidan kra wo so one day ya wasase ne kra wo hu eno ne esidan and it is happening in Ghana.
Na yebisasa lands commission for so mo boan no because yebisa land title there ba akope me property me wona bikuta title na no but there be one say dipa miensa obi atimi hold land title a every lands commission.
Oh, Land Commission Act no. I say to me a vote. Now you had call back to Parliament for amendments. Land Commission Act no. Exercise so ba so omunya hwehwe mu mawa. Wo de obi a wa call for search no. Wo de ya hwe ye kan say a document no so o ma ya disclaimer. Omo disclaimer wa say. Said the omo de ama no. And 100% is the same. There is a disclaimer. I don't have a copy of it.
Yeah.
My disclaimer was here, baby. I actually say, so omu na say obi so ebe sa finish one. You cannot blame them. There's a disclaimer. Omu search no. Omu no disclaimer be was here. Until such a time say. Caveat now, and I said disclaimer ne once here. We will make sure say omode ma no it's mandatory say Omo ka kyerɛ wo sɛ asase no problem bia eni ho. Asase no is not registered. And now koko register. But omo ka kyerɛ sɛ problem bia eni ho. Ana sɛ na wa kwa kotua. Wo be tua be wie no. No ba ka kyerɛ sɛ omo search no omo kan omo conduct here no. Wo hwɛ caveat na chance ana sɛ disclaimer na. Omo ka kyerɛ wo sɛ but ABCD BBC it is not them. Omo ka ho. Omo land commission for no. Dudu na akra ne obehu sɛ okuta land title. Ana sɛ obi ton asase ama or the land title ama wa call land commission. Akwa yɛn hwehwem. Ukɔyɛ hwehwem no na ɔmo aka kyerɛ sɛ oh asase no this to be any so. But the baby actually no me nua Jerry. Na asase no ya plan ɔmo ayɛ land title na ama man for be. But land title that is land commission fund they are working free. Yeka ya Ghana for be. What is say obi etumi ade odi omo akoko esu omo say omo here because of that caveat and I said that what is obi akoko su omo because omo we no the caveat na sha say BBC omo here they cannot be blamed. How can you say muna mo hwe entase so
sir
areas you can say Accra Kumasi na de where you will be given some of the places it's assigned. But you have to register the land. Now you go and do it. A superior registration document. Meanwhile, now with the Usika do or last so that move. Now lands commission for no or you cannot take us on because there's a caveat there says to be emblem here. So start disclaimer no and no entina the AC no AC wo ye memo so idea am say we need to relook at it and to ba on be your because do na ebu lands commission no eka ho e big take omo esu wanse e di amanfo bonu wo ye memo
asemo o me de to da bia na di enti ye passe ye vigilantism many langarism ho embrei vigilantism no kra na no na im say bia me hu ne say aba form kakra but langas mo say zamo de ever since ye passe mran me say dem we say effective you ana me na me hu ne za
and yeah very effective because akwa ye from all angles bambofo ni bi shechiri amanyofo ni bi shechiri ahemfo ni bi shechiri you can say more media for e bi shechiri won entu be na obi ato na sase na oni dispute abaso na ori akwa akoma onu na wona utu asase ni late nipa na onu eto asase ni 10 years ago no onu shede oni bu media ni but now nipa na oto already see no the assemina brawo na o de atena o media house no aka hwehwem enka se o no kra o se ye kan ya o kan petition o evidence ni na o be na media houses ni bi only evidence and so now waka wa hye and you wan ya before asem no ya be hwehwe asem no na wa kasa no ye pronounce guilty dada. And so akwakoye bibia obia ka hu bi na sa boni ekoso and to be some say how many people since the landguardism and other offenses up to strengthening how many people have been prosecuted. My business answer me not I don't remember how many but I never know you can't say higher words because the truth is that people have become broke. People have invested their monies into lands. And no more, omini adumaya no. Enya amanfo to say ya okun soja ni emomu di nechi. And today bi aso to me 100 na so di nechi na se buko amanfo asa so every day. Na so ma 100 30 days 3,000 Ghana cedi. Emu anu abo asho be 1,000 and 500. And so this is what is happening. And to akwa say and even somehow, Obetumi Aka said, in judiciary, no, some of them have also been involved in lands. And the cases are there. Some of them have been involved in, you can say, activities of supporting land guards. And so, as far as I'm concerned, akwakoye say emrane de ya pass but mrano sebi and shanga any agreement because we be na na ya see house nipa we shechiri obehe ni say nipa we eka ho nipa we eka ho nipa we eka ho nipa we eka ho. So as far as I'm concerned, we are young kasano that we can ye passem isurasem and yale mrano say ni say but ever go we number no paper so keke anyone but obi amfanya agreement obi amfanya agreement mrano ye amfanya agreement and that is where we are.
And then police for the see our block factory way. Members wash small arms and light weapons commission. One more bomb home amnesty is a hold on my grante say ye be retrieve a 2-hour away system more. What will ye be? Na yakwa kodru say ya one more ye be but still ne kona kwa ye be a wo around mother.
Yes, the Small Arms Commission may represent CSOs on the Small Arms Commission.
Yeah.
And I make me a catcher say the Small Arms have done a lot, but Small Arms Commission, the entire Small Arms Commission, is because it is still an advisory organization. So, organization here. A footwork and on the man penny for but Merabian commission next year on to me the fight against illicit weapons or the fight against proliferation of firearms in Ghana. The last 7-8 years, the German government through the Bond Institute, the ECOWAS, and you can say AU. Any or UNDP, any or more home. The British, the ama laws, we have an act, so we have a bill. We've gone through the process of for all these years. I can say bill no, minister best signing. Now bill now call cabinet. Now the cabinet are approving now call parliament. Now parliament are approving. Because now me know can say my dear, it's a very important subject and I'm happy you have. And now I can say so say US. Ghana ni major be all US. Or no a Juma or the atono so say or better to machine guns. Any two you can say a powerful. I share barrels no the more guso. Say any tomatoes, 10 tomatoes no de bagana. Abe manipulation because ne two na shishasi. Ya cheno he's yet to be sent to jail. Or the two bagana. Wo bound him. Oko port ne tema port. Kotoka. You won't have the small arms officers. And answer a flower. More to say narcotics authority for no ewo hono say omu bie bag bi mu a narcotics for no ho narcotics staff wo ho bie mu na say cocaine na omu no adwuma na e de ama omu no ma ya nhwehwem. But we don't have anything like that within the various ports. So it's an advisory. And so the idea is that young passes our law into an act. Young sign it, they approve it. Said you contain a vision the small arms or the arms authority, if it is passed into law, it will become Ghana Arms Authority. Because there is a custom support they don't just release the gun to sometimes even the police or more they keep it. It's not Vivian and Pesamaker. A idea. Ya can't you Nancy, Mamika be a judge in Ghana here, a Hali, because Obia Channel any to Aboba. Nipana, Omulia prosecuting a two any to Aboba. Say, and then almost started trial now. A two Aboba now, Omobo, so say, it to Aboba, and say 5,000 pieces of 5,000 rounds of live ammunition. By the following month, not a SWAT on the charge sheet. Say, oh, Oman kind na 2,500. By the following month, you na SWAT ababe 1,000. The judge can say, it looks like something is going on. But the answer say, the court cannot take custody of these bullets and the weapons. So the court decided that they will call the small arms to say, Mumra, we want you to be in court. And as a free court, I would order that the weapons should be kept in your custody. This is because the judge was concerned. But with the final a judge be on the panel. It can be by the time or be trial, no evidence currently won't not depend on. And so he has said the small arms is doing so well. But unfortunately, the law to back the small arms to do their work and share that anyhow. Fortunately, we've had the control list for the small arms. You can't say control list. It's been signed. A minister, interior officer, can't say the cabinet. It will be called cabinet and also the parliament. But he has a bill nankasa and also a minister office. He vampire say Henry Corti ordaining Sabeshasi now called cabinet. Now from cabinet the parliament for ratification. Once it is ratified, me assure said the fight against illicit trade in the economy saying drugs, the drugs board and as a drugs authority, they are fighting it tooth and nail. But unfortunately, a ban on weapons. We still don't have one law. And your law we were and obidi etu obi abagana no na at the ports na abambofo omokun say yen any ehu to no, so it has to be in our custody. But if we have one organization even if they are not there, would you you say okay, it's supposed to be in your custody. So it's a big problem. And your part with this bill that we have gone through, redrafted, and we are waiting for it to become a law. Police, because we have small arms commission board now. Police was so, military was so, immigration was so, customs. Omuni na eka and now CSO na boy. And I pass it. Yeah, you can't say. Yeah, amendments. No. A lot of money has gone into it, but it is waiting to be approved. Omo approve. May sure say the old boss, the small arms once it becomes, and I said the arms commission once it becomes an authority, I am rest assured to say this incident because are you aware say you need baby as and then to obetumi akwa said you shoot. We don't have a firing range.
And then the mere minimum say you nibi.
Yeah, nibi.
Bambofo ya dia.
Ajiwako, you can say form unity for you. No matter how many people. Obi owa no who police in the close room. Now also uncle. But there will be a certified under the law. In the law now ya drafting. I can't be. Say entities will be given permits to set up these things, regulated. Then me koto pump action. And I'm a koto pistol. And say me how to, discharge the pistol, how to even clean it, how to know say say and I say one year say yeah. These are some of the things that we have not, but the law, the new bill has everything in there. Yet to me and and over Duduana Asabi, Omukuta Etuono, Duduana Asabi, Omajuma Kasa Ekao. There is another issue. Obiwa, Nipana or licensing Etuono Sabi. Now, and guess it should go back to the police. But unfortunately, the database they are not able to trace. But if the small arms is able to, it becomes an authority, it means that licensing now the ADNO will be well coordinated. And it's every year, 100,000 pieces of different types of weapons, and they are registered. You need to come and renew. So one man may renew one, they will come after you. But unfortunately, hunting Obe no na etwere baabi ana say yesi nipa odi ade no ne ade ama no. Emra ne kyerɛ sɛ untumi emfetuo no without permit. And to be here say court be ma ho kwan say ejapade ati say yemfa ma. So you need to go to a probate court. But unfortunately, no, we are not doing them because the people know and the people don't even know. So you change Japade now. Yes, these two are not the court or the court and Johan now say now or the court hunting or before people the idea no near hand over the man without any you can say
proper transition.
No, near the money put the idea no. The law frowns on that. But
okay.
The new bill now, works on all those things. Why? The small arms is doing a lot. But unfortunately, Mrana has a better arms commission, let you know. Mrano advisory. At the moment, advisory. It cannot do much more than advising. Now, if it was the other money pana, or Panobefa, on Pensodia, Obeja to baby.
Okay. Dr. Adam Bona, ye security analyst. Na ono and yenu reading comment. Two questions na minyao. One, motorbikes wamo pretty. Wama ride moto ya omo di boni and wamo fra wamo so a mo motorbikes e guto omo nobody ade papa. Osha police checks kwanya of late wamo check na eboa ema yetimi scrutinize motor riders here nam your mountain so.
Yes, eboa but the metro ya kan say material. So the ukwa brochure, ukwa holiday media can. You know say Ghana ha the ratio, police citizen ratio no and shiny until the amantemo a what here no the bibi and see police. And to me Emma mbebunu ni bi eka ho because here can say here in order for us to even do the UN ratio 1 to 500 and now 1 to the target should have been 1 to 300. You the young fan is 1 to 500. You better 1 to 500 that we need to take as many as 30,000 to 40,000 police officers. And no say far or more. You better to me deploy into corners. Omo mudi boni we no. Tell you omo fa highways so. Omo fa highways so. Omo na mumfichire. In future no so one about this days in body and now me pie ya me ba another. I saw police officers to just around a corner and future can be a me dodge traffic. No much so. So this is good. But the tell is omo capacity no number no sha. Omo here resources. I keep we are time omo a lot of motorbikes. But the no crime see our own kada for you. Omo do traffic mo no magina. Among crimes are daylight robberies, about down. But still, motorbikes are still being used to commit some crimes. And to be here, say, abide with Titlu, modern in terms of retooling the security. I know you can always give it to this particular government that they've done well. But the idea is that we need a lot more to be recruited. They need resources. We have resources. Resources, and said that man wawa. And then man wawa no so the only crime it can affect who teacher ni or doctor or nurse or be a kind of media for the media bobo because back could be one sem now akwa person one mo be say mo finish na mama. And so we need them everywhere in our community. Say there uti UK ebi a uti fie wo show window mu na say after 10 minutes patrol car bi ambesin ya uti me free police say kwan we always share them the pass. Ubehena PB no matter the pass no more. But sometimes it's difficult to do that because of capacity. And I think that even though the capacity is small, they are still doing their best. Just that we need to ensure that we can strengthen them. That is what I would say.
Okay. Now, last one I maybe Sandy say. Share a year alavanyo kunyas area hono. Me kind dear, what the only dear about dream. Wamutimi a manufacture a year locally made gansi. Emribinana penimbi de meko shade, ena na okasa de ye regularize wo ma nanka emboa na yehu say okay say ne de modwuma ade amoye ne ye because wo chekwa mo fa so manufacture etuo ne se no ama no ho a minim say adwen bi sa akoso ana bi a ba bi a me trade ne so na say ehu de a
o ma Jerry enyehu o say me ball the new bill now ya drafted.
Yeah.
I can be.
Okay.
Engage artisanal you can say this artisanal weapons. You engage from Alabama, from Kumasi, from you engage be church the ombe to me aye. And unim Magari. Thank of one more artisans no more yetuo no. And then all the pump action man, pump action and sebi ebe to me afa ebi a 5 rounds and 6 rounds and 8. Omo to me aye magazine bi kra kan ho a to me fa be 18 bullets.
Yeah.
Omo to me aye magazine wo Ghana ha kan ho a to me fa be 18 bullets. Ghana here. It means the skill is there. So the new bill, once it becomes a law, is supposed to regularize the money. The one regularize your one, still on we had man was
yes.
Who regularize your one? The attorney say, young call a man on and conquer to a tune because somebody to me produce opebia. They will be registered. And they are baby or produce to if there is, we have international organizations, or much so on that one, discover the shimwa. Say the bear, to me produce a tune be. I bet to me cry. I export it. And so, no, it's not that dangerous, it is rather the best. Say, you be now you formalize your move, now you train your move. Say, move you say. Now you man, it will pass the standard test, the international standard test. And so, a idea, a higher, but the teacher say, and rather than a war, said your money. Until say Mrafu ya drafted bill, you be passing because the moment that is passed, it will oust the old law. Now, Omejumano Shisia, you bet me out from Munina into a room. Now, you have a question, baby, Omuya Jumano. The container come a bini a bebo, ne ashe omo Muya Jumano. Say, Amanoni, I don't be aqua trout. Say the bear bet me a shen ye. So also be free about better say the bill bet me a polishing ye na meet standard. Now ya produce atom bia my neighbor in a registered manner, in a formal manner. Ni na can bill no. So after question minim say obi ma on to say I don't know maybe you are aware of this bill.
Yes, because Ukraine medi achire ama obi share da sponsor me say men konkwa kwan omofa so eye atuo ni bi ye wo ho. Na yenom a yewo platform yendi ho nkomo na yenhwe ntia yade ana mekra no me ye ho adwuma me betro ho nkrata o eti okra de wakan abie mani elsa project na be ye wo ho no because kwan omofa so ye omo no ama wo ho na yentimi nka so okay baby omadu de yen regularize o mana wo kra so wo sade ato so no ama wo mutimi ye wo ho na che se em say we de metwa bufu ama na tonkwan mu pa.
Oh yes. I'm happy say so yeah. New bill no they are part of it, almost integral part of the bill because we shall etu Majeri tuo na one year because important.
Yes.
Na ni policy no kama. And my point is that if these people are there, you was our talent in now. The entina use because a very reduce you kind of saying proliferation, unemployment, and Kasabeba form because these people, what they emphasis say, there were 100 of them in Ghana. That's it. Obia, Omuya artisans. Obia bet me I employ 5 times 100. You're saying I bet 3 unemployment in so. Apart from that, Omube you it won't to mean tongue because the panels of the permits and Sawaba now Waba Totu or we are not about the license to be a firearm bearer. That way, you're very regulated, but at the moment, all these years, Billy, I am passing. Do you know, say, artisan bishop, corner them soon be as air produce the tool.
Now that bill na the end say how many when you dey kokoto wona yen sha say yen wadwuma because you move no you fund as a project.
Yeah, the koto ho em say be 1 year almost 1 year. It's at the minister's office interior.
And no bill no your friend is saying
the small arms bill. The small arms bill. Only the small arms bill. We've had meetings meka akosomba ya for conferences. Meka he funny enko. Ya ko ni nyina me say abro free to me free Germany, a be free US, a be free can send the arms trade office from Geneva. Omu nyina etayachi. Omu nyina abwa Emma Lono, I bill na papa. Obien to bill na you marvel. But unfortunately, tell we've been talking the bill and then the control list. Control list no has been signed. Control list should be allowed and no has been signed. But I can't say the core cabinet and court. Until say the core cabinet, that core parliament, is as good as not being signed. And so we need the control list to go to cabinet and go to parliament. We need the bill itself to also go to sign and go to cabinet and go to parliament. I guess our own 2024 no one is the police. They are busy trying to catch the criminals around. Somebody should be busy trying to regulate and make sure say a tool any to other banning Bonia Ecosu using a to any production storage that they are there no. Almost did when we appear.
Yeah. Explosion also no.
And now you can say, Ubisami say, is it the Minerals Commission? Minerals Commission. Omo check it, you can say, explosives now they are there. Interior will give permit for importation. But Omo show must say, I didn't say, akwa ye turf war. We say Emran, we say yen share we say yen and what was PRCC, now if you say a Minerals Commission, if you say you can't say interior, because at the end of the day we don't have one law. But the law you pass here. Sometimes dynamite now they are the Majority you will say Ghana we are sitting on a ticking bomb. The places are not conducive, they are not, it is not regulated, the conditions in there are not good. Sometimes people even live closer to these things. And yet, boom no, now a second after. But if this law is passed, what it means is that things are going to be regulated properly. But unfortunately, we are still waiting. Me sure say, Honorable Henry Corti, me Madam Fo, or best sign out there no, not of the cabinet. From cabinet, they call parliament. They call parliament. Parliament, they are class one because the Parliamentary Select Committee on Defense and Interior, with the drafting of the bill. Omo kahumbi, any drafters are bill no. The deputy, you can't say lady now. Police officer.
Yes, your friends. Oh. This
woman from the central region.
Central when your friends a position cry.
Thank you. Honorable Kennedy Japan chairman. On went to me and map meetings maybe, but on nominating the deputy, the lady. Obekaya who wakosombo Agaga Badi Rollins by your friend is saying
your friend Rollins ban, yeah. Senator Rollins, yeah.
Yes, Honorable Rollins. The bill has gone through, the grilling. We've done it. We've fine-tuned it. I can't say the bill no passed into law. If the bill is passed into law, the Bema police is for. But more bread with the fight against illicit weapons. No, I know that brass. Yeah, can say the salient fund, and the Sikebia Basse, the Yempania research, in terms of Kofi Annan Institute, or more peacekeeping, Omuna or about this our research to find out how many illicit weapons. Because the last time a year survey about 10 years, another survey is going to be conducted. On maybe you will be surprised how many weapons are in the hands of people. Is that what we want? And yes, I will say a project also a dawa so. So money na yen can na Harry honorable Henry Courty or moon sign bill in my na enco cabinet. Na cabinet if a cabinet member to so then cop your kind of saying parliament. Parliament they say be do because they were part of it. Or muma enter or normal pass. Once it is passed, it will go to the president. The president might make a statement at the UN level that Ghana is amending its small arms law. And so he's waiting for it to come. Once it goes through and comes to Parliament, and Parliament ratifies it and it comes to him, he will immediately assent to it. I don't have idea. He said that at the UN some time ago. And to me, the said, we need to remove the impediments. I don't think they are intentional, but let's remove the impediment and make sure, say, the law, say, they are. Obi officer, Okokusian said, say, every week to be on Yaya, no, a crack or trial. We don't have a place like that. Apart from the police, if they are, how many people can go there? Because for the police, Omokra no more, Onyamia Dumunji almost say, Omo, you know, Nyamia Yadomo, Omo Boase. But how many people can they take a day?
Some more. Okay. Yada say when a din komo a year ura Adam Bon. I'm saying Fantama MP no your honorable Philamens Ayford. And an can assembly. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
She joined us some time ago for this day. And who be son of the cultural. Honorable Agaga a baby.
Yeah.
Ubisa, you know, Honorable Rollins, Senator Rollins. Omunina baby, why? And me say, who has not been part of this drafting of the bill? So I'm happy to say, Waboso, it means that it be a how. And to be a OTM, Moma and to Interior Minister, and record is a bill no about the watch it. Omun signing money, then call cabinet. Cabinet should do usually no man and cabinet. It drew of the cabinet member better so. I mean, I can say that you can criticize the Nanado's government. I criticize the Nanado's government. I'm one of the fiercest critics. But Nanado's government has done so well, even with recruitment, retooling the security services, you know, and even the appointment of this IGP who has done so well, who because of who he is, a lot of resources from Ankara people have donated a lot of things to the police. And to me, the say, Omunshe, Nanado Shena, Sebi, Sabili, it will be a law before he will leave, you know, by January 7th, you can say 2025. If he's able to do that, it is going to be a credit to his name.
All right. Dr. Adam Bonan, security analyst, CEO at the Mass Security Warehouse. Yeah, that's it. I don't pay.
Listen, madam.
I yet a security warehouse for my why.
Let your money now.
That's it. Yanni Ora Dambona or your security analyst, CEO at the Mass Security Warehouse. And Yanni didn't come on. Very, very extensive conversation now. We call a social media and so to say, yes, people are really following. And I'm out for so messages and so am I ever can be. Na yedi amount ti dia can say enra about 6 p.m. Police for me no nipa bone for me no omoti moto so wa wo jim from o mu fie ni mo makobo mu tu akun omo eh asemo enwo o se kwan dey trasako Black Friday on why a trasako east aha na no ache ne so no yes military officer ya no so as won sem enam so ma obi ekobo ni tu a no so wato na no monse do ye bisa say what is really happening ya sa won sensem ene ye bambofo ya wo so aya na to da bi a wo ene civilian e hye kuntu na say ye no ma bi na later o man hwe ne na kwakwaje o mon kwa e de free mo kwan ben so na so man no sensem we ese ye fa so na ye manage no 0503721744 ehone WhatsApp message ye be kan na ye de ama
Hey, catch it. List in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Twem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso wo hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hade e wapi ho. Wo ka se batete e da fom wo. This way chocolate drink.
Crash up a baba wari.
Asew.
Ye fi say this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom. Ye be hwe fridge nom no se snack. Ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne yenom. And this way no ti ano a, he se kire wom, koko wom, brick wom, bibia wom, ade wo hia ne so se.
This way chocolate drink.
Je wo hia ani so se.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think special ice natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie.
Yamu akwa badeba Ghana Montie so we need 100.9 enti ye behwe na mame mfa eye messages ne bia mato aba begum ewo ehase need 100.9. Richard Adifiama Samo said the chieftaincy minister Honorable Samuel Boateng yesterday got annoyed when you rightfully draw his attention to the president's daughter on her phone when the national anthem was being played. My question is, can Nanado command Ochehene or Utumfo to stand up to greet him? Never, never. It will not happen. Our president must give the needed respect to our chief, Richard Adifiama Sama. We say good morning to Mark Jerry. In fact, whatever the rejected deportee from Ekuapem North Dokuya will do, Okaikwe North note only one person, who is Teresa Winnie. Papa, we are going to vote for him. Boom, boom, boom. Jerry P. Edifiabo. We say, Mark Jerry, did I hear the president Akufo-Addo saying doom so is over? Tell him to come to Kaswa to see things for himself. No wonder he's being told what he wants to hear, but not the reality on the ground. The elephant will definitely go back to the bush. Anafunana Kumedas. When some Jerry and Kwabena, we are still experiencing doom so at Odoko. Also, this current Attorney General is the worst AG in the Fourth Republic. I don't really know the kind of advice he keep on giving this government. Now he has extended the same advice to Yoko. That is, there is nothing wrong with Honorable Cecilia Dape's case. Hey, Eriku's dad at the free Ayodoko. When Mesha Kasanti the Frama Saman, also the just ended by election at Ejoso is an indication that MPP has already lost the 2024 election in advance, and there is no hand on this earth that can intervene to save them from their humiliation defeat ahead of them. So they should start preparing their handing over notes. Now. John and Jane all the way. Mesha Kasante. Mesha Kasante. Richard. My dear, move to mame. Some account from say, Mamika, we answer my 2 messages in so. And yes, I want vote to the main count message. I have been nominated. So they say, where are your Folklex Media Awards? Na you nominate me in Yamepa. Awards night in the Bekoso National Theatre. Meme de bay na watche. Yacht na watche. And awards night in the Bekoso. And it me here vote so be vote to amame. Political program host of the year. And one is say uvo to baku be a 1 cedi, baku be a 1 cedi, into betuma vote be 100,000 a mama. When one is over dial star 800 star 600 hash. Star 800 star 600 hash. And then your code on star 800 star 600 hash. Network bia so no more meme code me personal code no me mama no 570 into be say McJerry beba 570 into what dial star 800 star 600 hash na wako vote to vote etu vote to a obebisa code no na wa dial 570 code ni de man hu hia ba 570 midin beba na chese we vote to edi amama nti we